not just another bank.
Channel One TV has a way of telling their stories. Stories that empower change. Capturing the trending issues, delving into our communities, getting out the voices that matter.
Before the end of this year, some significant improvement would have been noticed on that road. And it's not going to be a 9-day wonder. He's back to site to continue with the project.
Channel One Newsroom, CNR, brings you an exhaustive coverage of the day's news. 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. every night.
A lot of responsibility rests on the shoulders of African leaders to create an environment that is conducive to trade and investment. We wish to partner with any nation of the world.
Channel One Newsroom captures the exact news temperature of the nation.
Everything in this world is subject to abuse. And that's why there are checks and balances. That's why you have to also go to court and do...
From the northern, western, eastern, and southern parts of Ghana, Channel One Newsroom, CNR's got you covered.
People normally enter the boats without the life jackets. We believe strongly that if they were wearing life jackets, their lives would have been saved.
8 p.m. and 11 p.m. every night.
I thought I should contain myself. But he should be careful. He did not win the election on merit. The NDC won the Asokwa election by default. For whatever reason, we, the MPP, we decided to hand over power.
CNR, telling your stories, empowering change. Catch CNR on Channel One TV at 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. every night.
We're trendy and youthful. We're UBA. We are here to make your life better, stress-free and easy. We go the extra mile, beyond your expectations. We will get it done and get it done very well now. UBA, best loans and more. UBA, best customer satisfaction. UBA, best digital solutions. UBA, Africa's global.
For best retail products, innovative offerings, loans made just for you, attractive interest rates, trading across Africa or sending money. If you want the best digital banking products, including chatting with you on WhatsApp and Facebook, turn to UBA, Africa's global bank.
Looking for a burst of flavor in every sip? Discover the refreshing taste of Piva beverages. Enjoy the classic Piva Cola flavor, perfect fit anytime. How about a fruity adventure? Try our delightful Piva orange fruit drink packed with recognized citrus flavor. Craving something exotic? Our Piva cocktail fruit drink brings the tropics to you. For a sweet and juicy treat, grab our grapefruit drink and don't miss out on the refreshing Piva Tangerine fruit drink, bursting with tangerine flavor. Piva Cola, Piva Orange, Piva Cocktail, Piva Grape, Piva Tangerine. Grab yours today. Available now at your local store. Call us on 05500 32231. Piva, a taste you love. This advert is FDA approved.
P for Piva.
We asked Ghanaian business owners what they want from Old Mutual.
I want insurance and pension solutions that will protect my employees.
Your business growth is our business. For 180 years, we have partnered with businesses to protect and grow their most valuable assets. From tailored group life assurance protection to affordable pension plans, we've got your business and your employees covered. Contact your broker or call Old Mutual on 0509 551 609 today. Old Mutual, do great things every day.
Pepper powder, pepper ojawo, sankofa pepper powder, sankofa, pepper powder, sankofa pepper powder. Abunu amonje krakra, sankofa pepper powder, sankofa pepper powder. Ojawo.
What does better life mean to you? Better life means going on a luxurious trip, paying the fees of my wards with ease, giving a befitting burial to my loved ones when death strikes unexpectedly. At Quality Life Assurance PLC, QLAC, we give you the better life because you deserve it. Apply for the Quality Investment Plan, Quality Group Welfare Protection, Micro Insurance Product, and Quality Funeral Support Plan. Call us today, 0556 589 662. QLAC, we inspire trust.
It's the Electroland Back to School promo. Get huge deals on NASCO LED TVs from $899 CDs. Washing machines from 1,399 Ghana cedis with free iron on some models. AC from 2,799 Ghana cedis. TCL TVs with free 43 or 55 inches TV on selected purchases. Grab a Samsung 43 to 65 UHD Smart 4K TVs and get a free TV wall bracket. NASCO top and bottom mount fridges from 1,499 Ghana cedis with free portable juicer. Ceiling fan for 449 Ghana cedis. Grill microwave from 949 Ghana cedis. Garment steamer for 699 Ghana cedis. NASCO blender for 219 cedis. Tabletop burner for 449 Ghana cedis. Rush and get yours. Visit www.electrolandgh.com or call 0503 159 739. Don't miss out on these amazing deals.
City 97.3. More variety.
Madam, are you still paying with cash? Stop. See, Access Bank just introduced Rewards by Access, your new way to enjoy the finer things of life just by spending with your Access Bank card. Signing up is easy. Visit the Access Bank website and enter your membership ID from your welcome email. Create your username and password, then verify with an OTP. Voila! You are in. On your dashboard, you can view your endpoints, manage bookings, and track redemptions. Ready to redeem? Get instant airtime. Shop for electronics or fashion, book flights or hotels, and much more from over 3,000 merchants globally, all with your reward points. Just choose your reward, confirm with an OTP, and redeem. Rewards by Access is open to all Access MasterCard and Visa card holders. Terms and conditions apply. It's time to turn your everyday spending into extraordinary experiences. Sign up now and start redeeming. Rewards by Access. Enjoy the finer things of life. Access Bank, more than banking.
The city is alive on 97.3.
City 97.3. Accra.
There can be no other than this 7.3. No need to change. Keep it tuned to City. You're number one. Don't look no further. We've got it all covered. City FM.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, my neighbor.
Good morning to life.
Good morning.
Music, talk, inspiration, in perspective.
Express yourself. Good morning, my neighbor.
City FM, your station.
It's a refreshing lifestyle.
City FM 97.3.
Word you about praise, word you about worship.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is City 97.3.
Hallelujah. Me wa faudi. Hallelujah.
The City Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise. This is the City Breakfast Show. The city's biggest conversation.
Me wa faudi. Oh, grandma, oh, dini, mojato, me wa faudi. Hallelujah, say. Hallelujah, me wa faudi. Anybody believe it tonight? Lift your voice. Me wa found it. Oh, grandma.
.37 and we're welcoming you to the City Breakfast Show. It's Monday morning. Akesi Brimpong with it calls it spontaneous worship. Beautiful songs to usher you into the morning. I'll start with a thought I borrow from the people of Japan. And they say everyone blooms at their own pace. Everyone blooms at their own pace. The pronunciation is loosely Ubaitori. It says stop comparing your chapter 3 to somebody's chapter 20. Your timeline is not equal to somebody else's timeline. Now the fact that you are both 28 or 35 doesn't mean you should all be married, you know. So they give a good example. They say cherry blossoms don't compete with roses because they have a different schedule. So don't compare yourself to others and be disappointed that they seem to be blossoming while you have not yet gotten to the fruit ripening stage. Now, your time for blossoming depends on your purpose, and your purpose is what determines who you become in future. So know your own schedule, work with your own timetable. As I always say, there are no classmates in life. Somebody could be your mate in school, but he's your minister. Somebody could be your mate in school and he's working for you. So the life we live is not based on what class you attend and whether you are the same age. Everyone blooms at their own pace. Stop comparing your chapter 3 to somebody's chapter 20. And this is from the Japanese wisdom. It's Ubaitori. Ubaitori. Business Sense brought to you by Access Bank. The Fakito Abeji Kesia promo is in full swing. 2-minute draws and the first mega draw have already taken place. Lucky customers have won their share of 500,000 CDs in cash. And other amazing prices like Netflix, Spotify, and Amazon Prime subscriptions. Deposit a minimum of $250 into your existing or current account. Boost your deposit to $500. You will qualify for the next draw. And we have a special one for youth customers where you can spend 500 CDs or more with Access, and you could win amazing prizes like PS5, iPhone 16, Chromebooks, and so much more. So go to ghana.accessbankplc.com or call 0800 004400 for more details. Access Bank, more than banking.
Everybody lift your
Today we are talking Japan. Oh. They say Ubaitori.
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 They say stop comparing your chapter 3 with somebody's chapter 20.
That's a very deep.
Because cherry blossoms don't compete with roses.
Exactly.
Mangoes and oranges don't have the same timeline.
No.
So don't say that your biological clock is ticking. You have to marry. No. Some people marry at 21, some marry at 45.
Charlie, you see, you are in the spirit.
Don't dress your life.
Are you in the spirit? No, today I confer on you.
Yes.
Because me and a story.
Flesh and blood are not
I will not say more.
It's called Ubaitori. Now let's deal with Sikaboom.
Yes.
Before somebody goes to boom. But I miss somebody.
Okay.
He used to boom, Charlie.
When
you boom, you change the whole subject. We can all be discussing something. You go and boom. Then the whole country, Charlie, everybody, the time Kufuor was president. Then Daily guy say he has boom again. It's back, it's bigger. Fidelity Bank Sika Boom. Reloaded. Here to reward your savings with life-changing cash prizes. It's simple. Deposit and maintain 500 cedis or more in your Fidelity account. You could win up to 100,000 cedis in our grand draw. With every 500 deposit growth, you stand a chance of winning 5,000 in monthly draws. Fidelity Bank is here with you on your journey. Sika Boom style. This promo is on the NLA Caritas Lottery platform. So you've heard Richard Sky and Caleb Kuda already. They're here to jump through the newspapers. Gentlemen, thank you so much. What are the headlines saying this morning?
So let me take off this morning with the Ghanaian Times. Fear grips Takwa residents. Market stores cave in after blast from mine shaft. Troubling story here on the front page of the Ghanaian Times. And then there was tragedy. Ghana's foremost tech innovator, Apostle Kojo Safo, reportedly dead.
Daily Graphic this morning. Anti-Galamsey Task Force purges and Cobra Bonsa reverse 300 structures destroyed, equipment seized, and poultry industry to be self-sufficient in 3 years. President pledges.
Let me take you to the Chronicle. Mahama slams GMO chicken on the Ghanaian market as government eyes poultry sector shake-up. Also on the front page this morning, I'm the right person to lead MPP in 2028. This coming in from Dr. Baumia.
Daily Guide, forgive us our mistakes. This is Dr. Baumia to Ghanaians and Abronia judge under fire over animal farm ruling.
The Republic Press says Galamsey he turns on Mahama, slammed for dodging state of emergency calls. Also, Baumia auctions appointments, announces one constituency, 10 jobs policy.
The News Center, MPP elders bind flag bearer aspirants into issue-based campaign, and not all Ghanaians are equal before the law. Judge.
The Daily Gist says Abronia judge must go over kangaroo judgment. Also on the front page this morning, Esiedu Nketia unveils presidential ambitions. There's a photograph of some banner here claiming to be originating from him.
The Herald, Attorney General moves to secure bail for Abronia today. Baumia leaves out Akufo-Addo from NPP's confession list. He disowns responsibility for party's defeat and chaotic state.
Take you to the Custodian newspaper. Will maintain Baumia for 2028. Ashanti region speaks. Also on the front page this morning, minority rejects Ghana-US unlawful deportee deal.
Daily Democrat, Anti-Economic Saboteurs Bureau declares war on revenue looters, and Ghanaians vote for honesty. President Mahama.
The Ghanaian publisher says this morning, Mahama's deportee deal unconstitutional. This is coming in from the Minority Council with a photograph of Samuel Abu-Jinapo, who is the ranking member on Foreign Affairs. Also on the front page, Heat Goldfields admits payment delays, spends some $100 million on salaries.
The Ghanaian Point, NPP youth to stage September 23 protests against police harassment, and on Nkuko and Kitinkiti, Ghana to achieve 100% chicken self-sufficiency in 3 years. President Mahama.
Talking about Akuko and Kitinkiti, if you go to the inside newspaper, Akuko and Kitinkiti project, Mahama targets 100% local chicken production by 2028. And then also something here that says tension brews in Jura Ampesie as youth accuse Nzema East, MUSEC and PRP mining of Galamsey.
The Inquisitor, after days in remand custody, AG to rescue uncouth Abronya, government to end double track with $1 billion Ghana cedis.
Let me take you to the Informer. Deportation of West African civil rights group fights Trump over Ghana. Also on the front page this morning, GBC is crumbling or crashing under financial constraints.
BNFT, leverage risk sharing tools to unlock SME credit. This is BOG to banks, and Western Regional Minister urges TCDA to resolve raw rubber supply bottlenecks.
My last two newspapers. The Today newspaper says Boko factions in Kumasi smoke peace pipe, and WAEC to stop paper exams. If you go to the Economy Times, global price volatility, CD fragility threaten Ghana's to quote revenues. And also on the front page we're told CD falls 18.5% from exchange rate low. I need assurance of stability.
Let me do a few headlines online. There's 3 media related stories on citynewsroom.com. The first one has to do with GBC. They announced new management model to ensure sustainability. You read the GBC story. Then there's a GNA, which is appealing for support amid severe financial challenges. And then Ghana's 80-year-old ISD crumbles. National Archives at risk. Felix Kwachi, you have a lot to do. 3 of the institutions under your care need support. Then I'll bring you 2 economic-related ones on the same website. Tariff hikes will collapse 24-hour economy and businesses. Fabag is warning. We're speaking to them this morning. Right. Then Cadman Mills says it's killing us. CD recovery not worth human cost of Galamsey. He links the two in a very interesting post on social media, which is the subject of the story I just read. If you go to Channel 1 News Online, the story of the media is still here. Deteriorating state of National Archives at ISD, heartbreaking. Parliamentary Committee Chair admits and says they will do something about this. Then other stories, celebrated industrialist Dr. Apostle Kojo Safo dead. Nanaya Jantua says utility end user tariffs will be lower than proposed figures. And then timber market fire, police arrest suspect unattended, rubbish fire blamed for the fire that happened there. And then I'll take you to a few more places. My Joy Online, they're leading with tariff hikes will kill businesses and 24-hour economy. Fabak story is related here. Don't complete our statements. Ghana Stammering Association president. And then Ford Transit catches fire on the Techiman Sunyan Road. There's a lot of stories to do with roads in my personal space. People have sent me a message about roads. And for example, somebody sent me a message last week that he couldn't believe that driving from Kumasi to Sunyani could take so long. That such a major highway was so choked. Then somebody complained about the Dowenya Road. But there's good news this morning in the High Street Journal. A decade of waiting ends. Mahama to cut sword for hold the new road construction. Wisdom. Just one route. So he's photographed sitting on a tractor. Or some, I think the cut up. This one, what's this thing called? Excavator or something. This thing, bulldozer. And the story says after more than 10 years of neglect, one of Ghana's most important trade corridors is set for a long-awaited revival. Tuesday, September 16, President Mahama will break ground for the construction of the 100-kilometer Hold the New Road, a project expected to reshape commerce in the Volta region and beyond.
And then President Mahama has also been speaking about poultry. He says he's looking forward to Ghana becoming self-sufficient in 3 years. He actually, President Mahama has pledged government's full commitment to revitalizing Ghana's poultry industry with an ambitious goal of achieving self-sufficiency in chicken production within the next 2 years. The president made the declaration last Friday during a working visit to the National Service Scheme Poultry Farm in Hacho. Quote, we want to eat homegrown Ghanaian chicken, Mahama declared to the applause of the audiences, and there is more here. I promise to help you develop this poultry farm into a center of excellence. It will be both a producing farm and a training farm, as well as a research farm, the president mentioned.
Well, the Chronicles headline is quite interesting. It says Mahama says we don't want GMO chicken. That's the angle they use. I don't know if you use the exact same words.
Well, the story, you find the story on page 3 of the newspaper for this morning. So the hold on, let me see. So page 2.
Okay.
The story basically is saying that. Okay, let me give you that.
Yeah, while you try to get that, the NSS boss, the new one, Ruth Delacedo, provided some updates on the capacity of the facility. She said since January 2025, the capacity had been expanded to over 100,000 beds, with 70,000 currently in stock, made up of 50,000 boilers and 20,000 layers. But yes, I saw the story on the GMO.
So the pointers on the front page of the Chronicle are misleading. So please correct that. When you go to the center,
that's your industry.
So the President John Dramani Mahama on the center spread has declared his firm opposition to the influx of genetically modified organism and hormone-injected chicken into Ghana, reiterating his government's commitment to expanding the country's local poultry industry to ensure food security, reduce imports, and create sustainable employment for young people.
Take me to the FABAC. They're saying it will destroy the 24-hour economy and it will basically kill private sector. This is the Food and Beverage Association who are saying that the tariff hike is too high. Abigalata reports that the Food and Beverage Association of Ghana has proposed increases in utility tariffs, warning that such a move would cripple businesses and undermine Ghana's 24-hour economy policy. Now we have the background. ECG has asked for a 224% increase in their tariff. The Ghana Water Company wants a 280%. In a press release signed September 14, the FABAC said the planned tariff hikes, particularly by ECG, would worsen the already dire situation facing businesses in the country, especially in the food and beverage sector. They say sales in the sector have dropped by as much as 70% due to the current economic challenges, including the depreciation of the Ghanaian cedi. Already, but when the city was appreciating, were they giving us many restaurants, hotels, wholesalers, and retailers are reportedly recording near zero sales on a daily basis. So, if the food sector is this badly hit, what happens to the non-food sector? And they're saying the tariff adjustment proposals are too high, and that could lead to more problems.
Okay, so let me tell you something from the Economic Times, also related to the cedi. We are told by Adnan Adams Mohammed that after strong appreciation to peak, reaching around some 10.02 Ghana cedis to the US dollar averagely, the Ghana cedi has broken the chain to run loose since August this year to sell at 13.10 Ghana cedis at forex bureaus, translating into a depreciation of 18.51% over less than the 6 weeks up to Tuesday, September 9, 2025.
Right, so Commander Chiefs have renewed their calls for the sugar factory to be revamped. The Commander Traditional Council has reiterated calls for the refurbishment and operationalization of the Commander Sugar Factory to create sustainable sugar factory, to create sustainable jobs for the many unemployed youths in the area. According to the council, reviving the factory's operations would provide a major boost to the government's flagship 24-hour economy initiative.
Sky, can you give me the GBC story where there was a story about challenges? Because I also have a GNA one where they are appealing for support amid severe financial challenges. Nia Ikoyokan reports on citynewsroom.com. The management of Ghana News Agency says the state-owned firm is grappling with severe financial crisis that has triggered a high attrition rate among its journalists and staff. According to management, the government's failure to release budgetary allocation for compensation and goods and services in the last quarter of last year has worsened the situation. As a result, many reporters who pre-financed news coverage last year are yet to be reimbursed. During a visit to GNA by Parliament's Information and Communication Department, management made a passionate appeal for urgent financial support to sustain operations and preserve the agency's role in the media landscape.
Well, if you go to the custodian's version of that story, they say cost of electricity killing GBC, 2 studios shut down. Now, the story by Collins Edu Jemfi says high cost of electricity is currently putting the Ghana Broadcasting Corporation under severe financial stress, making the operations of the state broadcaster awfully challenging. Consequently, the corporation has decommissioned 2 of its studios as it struggles to cope with rising electricity.
Meanwhile,
Ghana's
the ISD
80-year-old
is also struggling.
ISD crumbles. National Archives at risk. In the heart of Accra, the Information Service Department ISD stands in ruin, paint peeling, wires dangling, and records gathering dust. Once the beating heart of government communication and publication education, the 80-year-old institution now struggles to keep pace, weighed down by aging infrastructure and tools long past their prime. During a visit to the facility by the Communication and Information Committee of Parliament, management appealed for urgent intervention.
Now let's go to Galamsey. The brother of the former president has posted something which is become the subject of a news item. It's killing us. City recovery not worth human cost of Galamsey Cadman Mills. Now, Kadman Atta Mills, brother of the late president, Professor Atta Mills, has criticized government's handling of illegal mining known as Galamsey. According to him, the human and environmental cost of the activity cannot be justified by the recent recovery of the city. His remarks come after President Mahama stated during a media encounter on Wednesday that he was exploring all available alternatives in the fight against Galamsey before considering an option of declaring state of emergency. Now,
why the link though?
Well, he tweeted it.
Yeah, but the connecting the CD to the
Galamsey, so I think don't forget there was a question about the gold board and where they were getting their gold from, and the president said even if we can't distinguish between gold illegally procured and gold legally procured, at least it's our gold.
Yes,
and don't forget the gold board has also been claiming that the increase in the revenues from small scale mining could have helped stabilize the city, because now we are told that about the 4.8 million ounces of gold we produce, about 3 million
from small scale.
Is from small scale.
Yeah.
Now 3 billion.
Yeah.
So more than half. So the question now is the small scale legally sourced or illegally sourced? Do you understand? Now, Kadman Mills is an economist. So in a post on Twitter, he says, I refuse to pay for the accolades President Mahama and the NDC is receiving for the city's recovery with my health or life.
Wow.
You see the link he makes. Call it Galamsey or legal small scale mining. Quote, when bankrolled by the politically connected, it is killing us. Hashtag stop Galamsey now. Wow. So his point is, if you are getting more gold revenue and some of it is coming from illegal sources, a stable city is not basically is not
the life of Ghana.
Exactly. So the issue of environmental sanctity must be placed ahead of that. That's what it's supposed to try to say.
Coming in from. But if you go to Ghanaian Times, the Daily Graphic, we have a story that says Anti-Galamsey Task Force purges and Cobra Bonsra Rivers. So 300 structures, we're told, have been destroyed. The story is by Pakome Emmanuel Damali. Says the National Anti-Galamsey or Mining Operations Secretariat has demolished more than 300 makeshift structures and destroyed several equipment in a 3-day operation along polluted water bodies in the western region. And if you turn to the Republic Press newspaper, the president is under fire over how he's handling the Galamsey situation.
Yeah, to page 6 of Daily Guide, forgive us our mistakes. Baumia to Ghanaians. Ernest Kofi Addo writes that former vice president and New Patriotic Party flag bearer hopeful Dr. Mahamadou Baumia has apologized to Ghanaians for the mistakes made by the NPP government while in power, assuring that lessons have been learned as the party prepares for future elections. Herald captures it as he listed himself, the appointees, MPs, but he says that he took out the president, Akufo-Addo, from the list of confession list. That's how the Herald captures it.
I'm still on Galamsey. Fear grips Takwa residents. Ghanaian Times front page. Market stores cave in after blast from mine shaft. 2 stores at the Takwa Women's Market in the Takwa municipality of Western Region last Monday caved in following a blast at an abandoned mine shaft belt. The incident, which occurred on Monday night, has been linked to activities of illegal miners operating along the stretch of the old shaft which runs across the municipality. Traders and residents have expressed concern that the continuous operation of illegal miners along the Takwa belt poses a threat to lives and critical overhead power installations and national security. Now, a journalist, Mrs. A.C. Brew, recalled that this is not the first time since a cave-in has happened in Takwa and its environs. Noting that similar events, but smaller cases were unreported or quickly covered up. She added that the last year, portions of the Nanangu Road, commissioned in 2019, caved in and disrupted traffic. Now, a few quick headlines. Abronya DC refused bail again. There's a story in the Custodian that captures this in a very troubling way. Abronya judge gives animal farm ruling, where the circuit court presided over by one Justice Samuel Bright Aqua, in what is seen as a troubling ruling, basically said that in denying bail for Abronya, he suggested that all men are equal, but some are more equal than others, suggesting that some offenses against high-profile people should attract stiffer punishment than against ordinary people. And it's generated a lot of controversy. Now, the AG himself, we are told they're going to court today to try and file a motion for the gentleman to be given bail. But this is not the last you hear of this story.
Unfortunate decision. In the meantime, though, let me use the opportunity for and on our behalf to wish the family of Apostle Kojo Safo.
We wish him peaceful repose. We wish him peaceful repose after his impactful life. Thank you, Richard Sky.
Oh, jump on now.
Go, the go. Go me. At what time when you come back where I don't hear the sound of your car? Why you buy new car?
No, I don't change my car. It be the same ride. It be the fuel way I change. Way one shouts it. Ever since I started using the all-new Excellium Premium Fuel, fortified with 3-in-1 action. Oh, Joe, now my car they run like electric car. No, it's so.
This is the type of fuel where they want to. Because now engine they cost. Where they want for way if I buy it, it go protect my engine. And with the small way I buy, I'll go drive, sir.
Absolutely. It's like strapping a turbocharger to your engine and giving it a protector. And what they bust my mind, Seth, be the 3-in-1 action, no? Excellium, they prevent up to 99% of deposit. It be anti-wear, some be anti-corrosion. Won't pay when I open there.
Hey, so where can I find this magical fuel?
Just head over to any Total Energy service station and your car will thank you.
Hey, they make a finish my gobe fast, then rush go Total Energies. My friend, but why your hand my gobe inside?
I give you info. Make her feel the gobe too small.
The go.
Excellium is designed to protect your car engine, decrease fuel consumption, and lower CO2 emissions. Don't say fuel, say Excellium. Choose Excellium, choose quality.
Sika boom. Fidelity Bank say save and win. Muntio. Sika boom. Just to post it and begin. Sika every 500 CDs you keep for a month, you get 1 point all at once. More deposits, gets more points in. More points, more cash you feel with. How many points? 1 point every 500 CDs. What if you win? 5,000 CDs monthly. And the grand prize? Hey! 100,000 Ghana CDs.
Don't wait. Visit any Fidelity branch or agent nationwide to deposit in multiples of 500 CDs. The more you deposit, the better your chances to win 5,000 CDs monthly and 100,000 CDs in the grand draw. Terms and conditions apply. Win with us. Fidelity Bank, believe with us.
This is an NLA approved promo, now running on the Caritas Lottery platform.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Citi Business News with Neela Telate. Good morning.
Good morning, Bernard. This is the breakfast edition of Citi Business News on 97.3 Citi FM. The bulletin is proudly brought to you by Valex, MTN, and EcoBank. Coming up, cement manufacturers raise alarm over influx of imported cement from Togo, demand immediate government intervention to protect local producers. Also, Monetary Policy Committee of the Bank of Ghana begins review of developments in the economy later today as measures to contain cedi slippage and declining inflation dominate discussions. Plus, it's 12 days to Citi Business Olympics 2025. We'll tell you why your company should register and join Ghana's biggest corporate sporting event. It's mid-month. Thanks for your time. I am Neela Telate here with the details. The Chamber of Cement Manufacturers Ghana wants government to deal with the growing influx of imported bagged cement, particularly from Togo. According to the Chamber, the unregulated entry of these products poses a grave threat to the survival and competitiveness of Ghana's local cement industry. In a formal communication to the Ministry of Trade, Agribusiness and Industry, the Chief Executive Officer of the Chamber, Dr. George Dawson Amwa, revealed that foreign cement brands, especially those originating from Togo, are rapidly flooding the Ghanaian market. The Chamber also noted that most foreign cement imports bypass mandatory product certification processes of the Ghana Standards Authority, raising safety concerns about the integrity of buildings and infrastructure across the country. Beyond safety, the situation, they say, is also distorting market dynamics and undermining fair competition. Away from that, oil marketing companies are projecting fuel price hikes in the second pricing window of September. This follows renewed pressure on the local currency, which had earlier strengthened and pushed fuel prices down at the pumps. But with fresh signs of depreciation, players are demanding bold actions from government to halt the fall of the cedi. They are also calling for a more robust energy sector. Dr. Reverson Opon is Chief Executive Officer of the Chamber of Oil Marketing Companies.
Our pricing outlook is out, and we've seen some increase. We are still waiting for the floor price. to determine what variables is changing. But from the outlook, you already see that the cedi has depreciated a bit, which will obviously affect the pricing from Monday. Like I always say, the energy sector is one of the sectors in every country I've ever been to or I've ever lived that contributes so much to the economy of the country. But it is a bit dicey in the country where we live, called Ghana. We are looking forward to having very solid and comprehensive, I would say, policies that would work and make sure that the energy sector is paying for itself, paying its dues, and even contribute to the economy of the country.
Dr. Rivers Nopon is Chief Executive Officer of the Chamber of Oil Marketing Companies. Talk of the depreciation of the cedi. Let me now take you to the forex market, where the dollar is being retailed now at 12 cedis 80 pesos, the British pound at 17 cedis 90 pesos, that of the euro is 15 cedis 70 pesos. Mind you, these are forex bureau's rates and not the rates by the Bank of Ghana. Now, the Monetary Policy Committee of the Bank of Ghana begins its 126th regular meeting later today with a focus on two key developments shaping the economy. That's a steady fall in inflation and the recent marginal slip of the cedi on the foreign exchange market. The meeting will review current economic conditions and set the tone for policy direction of the central bank. More in this report. At its last meeting in July, the Monetary Policy Committee of the Bank of Ghana cut the policy rate by 300 basis points to 25%. It came on the back of 5 consecutive months of easing inflation. But with consumer inflation slipping further to 11.5% in August, already below the end-year target of 11.9%, the market expects another rate cut this month, supported by favorable base effects. However, the committee faces risk that could temper its policy stance. Global trade tensions and a potential hike in utility tariffs remain upside threats to the inflation outlook. With this in mind, the committee may be cautious with the rate. On the local currency front, Governor Dr. Johnson Isiama has already downplayed the recent slippage. He attributes the blips to seasonal trade pressures rather than a reversal of earlier stability gains. Though tough times for the committee, its deliberations will conclude with a press conference on Wednesday, September 17, where the policy rate decision and the central bank's outlook for the economy will be announced. Moving on, the Food and Beverages Association of Ghana, thus far back, is strongly opposing the proposed increases in utility tariffs, warning that such a move could cripple businesses and undermine the government's 24-hour economy policy. In an interview with Citi Business News, the executive chairman of the association, John Awuni, noted that the planned tariff hikes would worsen the already dire situation facing businesses in the country.
The Food and Beverage Association of Ghana strongly opposed the proposed increase in the electricity tariffs because the negative effects that this will generate cannot be handled by the economy and then the business sector. This, when it happens, threatens to collapse the business sector. It will generally generate a very massive negative effect that will corrode the current goodwill that the government is enjoying. Currently, the business sector is suffering seriously in terms of sales. Sales has dropped by 70%. And when these tariffs are increased, then it will only come to exacerbate the problem that the business sector is already facing.
John Awuni is executive chairman of the Food and Beverages Association. Treasury bills were undersubscribed last week, with the government falling short of its target by 2.03 billion Ghana cedis. The auction outcome comes just a week after the market recorded its first oversubscription in months.
Latest data from the Bank of Ghana shows that investors tendered 6.5 billion Ghana cedis across the 91-day, 182-day, and 364-day maturities, of which 6.24 billion Ghana cedis was accepted. The Treasury's acceptance of bids totaling 6.24 billion Ghana cedis against a target of 8.28 billion Ghana cedis represented a shortfall of 24.59%. A breakdown of the bids showed 5 5.25 billion Ghana cedis out of 5.49 billion Ghana cedis was accepted on the 91-day bill. For the 182-day instrument, 784 million Ghana cedis was taken from the 789 million Ghana cedis submitted, while the 364-day bill saw 209 million Ghana cedis accepted out of the 214 million Ghana cedis tendered. Meanwhile, yields on the short end of the curve edged up slightly, averaging between 10 and 12%. The 91-day yield rose by 11 basis points to 10.53%. The 182-day yield inched up 3 basis points to 12.44%, while the 364-day yield slipped 2 basis points to 12.9%, a decline. Head of Finance at Melbourne Capital, Nelson Kujo-Kwagbeji, says reflects government's strategy to cut borrowing costs as part of its debt management plan.
The rates are still falling, and because of the falling rate, the investors are moving away gradually from the treasury bill market. You realize that we have had mixed reaction from investors towards government treasury bill auction in the past. And last week we had oversubscription, and just this week we had undersubscription again, which tells you that investors are having a mixed reaction as far as the treasury bill operation of government is concerned. There is another thing that we have also noticed, that the 364-day treasury bill rate keeps on dropping marginally. This is because investors don't want to lock up their funds for 365 days at such a very low rate. And so we expect the trend to continue even up to the end of the year.
Head of Finance at Melbourne Capital, Nelson Kujo-Kwagbeji, ending that report by my colleague Netele Nete Ajahu. Now, beyond profits and spreadsheet, it's time for corporate Ghana to compete, connect, and celebrate wellness at the Citi Business Olympics 2025, the country's largest corporate sports event, scheduled for Saturday, September 27 at the Eden High Sports Complex. But here's why your company should be registered in this event.
Organized by Citi FM with support from Channel 1 TV, the Citi Business Olympics has established itself as the leading platform where businesses converge to strengthen professional networks through competition and collaboration. This year's edition will place strong emphasis on wellness and healthy living, alongside the traditional competitive disciplines such as football, volleyball, swimming, and lawn tennis. Managing Director of Citi FM and Channel 1 TV, Samuel Atamensa, has underscored the importance of active participation.
It's just a break where we bring every company together to have corporate games. And we've been doing this for how many years? Almost 20 years. And so it's been growing and growing. What we are doing this year is looking at the angle of wellness. You know, we have the companies that come in for the competition. So people compete in various disciplines, and then they are given recognition in terms of trophies. We are thinking that there are people who come there not to compete, but it gives them an opportunity to take part in activities that make them better off physically. So we have introduced the workout sessions, different models of workout sessions for companies. We have the aerobic sessions for companies, and then we have the wellness clinics.
Over time, the Citi Business Olympics has grown beyond sports, serving as a strategic marketplace for networking, brand visibility, and corporate positioning. With sponsorship from UMB Bank and support from Bethel Logistics, the 2025 edition is expected to deliver another impactful experience for Ghana's business community.
Well, so companies and corporate institutions interested in participating are encouraged to call 0558-973-973 for registration. That's it for the breakfast edition of Citi Business News, brought to you by Valex, MTN, and EcoBank. More stories on citinewsroom.com/business. I'm Neil Atilati. Do have a good business day.
If you know these sounds, you didn't just live through the 90s. You lived the experience. Back then, connection took minutes. Today, it takes a blink. You express yourself with memes. You hold video calls across continents. You say hey to an AI who responds,
"Hello, Kwame."
You order rides, dinner, and dreams all from the palm of your hand. A lot has changed, so have we. For over 3 decades, EcoBank has evolved with you, leading digital banking in Ghana and across 33 African countries, pioneering solutions built around how you live, move, and dream today. From our express points to EcoBank Pay, online banking, and the mobile app, we are where you are. Here for today, ready for tomorrow. Now, that's change. Powered by EcoBank.
EcoBank, a better way to bank your way. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
Announcing Ghana's first unlimited photocopier leasing. Yes, from just 983 Ghana cedis, you can lease a multifunctional photocopier and print unlimited. Yes, unlimited and free paper every month. Guess what? That's not all. Toners, repairs, and maintenance all are free. And oh, I'm not kidding at all. And we cover the whole country. Yes, the whole country. What are you waiting for? Just visit us at www.valexlease.com or call 0244 644048. I repeat, or call 0244 644048. Remember, terms and conditions apply. Valix Lease, affordable document management solutions.
We asked Ghanaian business owners what they want from Old Mutual.
I want insurance and pension solutions that will protect my employees.
Your business growth is our business. For 180 years, we have partnered with businesses to protect and grow their most valuable assets. From tailored group life assurance protection to affordable pension plans, we've got your business and your employees covered. Contact your broker or call Old Mutual on 0509 551 609 today. Old Mutual, do great things every day.
Ah, Ma, have you received the delivery?
See, the Riders Bay. Send in the Momo.
Okay, *176.
Ah, Paco. Don't you use a smartphone? Use the Momo app, ne?
Huh? Aba app.
Hey, I want to say a millennium, say millennial. Inyim. Oh, millennium for ya nyaze. Switch to the app. Oh, you're smart. No, you're secure.
Enter a world of possibilities with the Momo app. Pay your favorite merchant, pay utility bills, and borrow from our wide range of lending services. Move to the app side today. MTN.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
Nila Telate just gone by with the City Business News. That was brought to you by EcoBank, Valex Lease, and MTN. EcoBank has evolved over the years, pioneered a range of digital-first banking solutions designed for the way we live today. From the mobile app EcoBank Pay, express points across the country, EcoBank is right where you are. EcoBank is the Pan-African Bank. Now, Valex Lee says you don't need to buy printers and waste a lot of money printing. From just 983 Ghana cedis a month, you can lease a reliable multifunctional photocopier and print unlimited. There's free paper, free repairs, free maintenance, and nationwide coverage across all 16 regions. Stop spending big on machines, paper, repairs, and maintenance. Talk to us. We'll take care of you. ValexLease.com. 0244-644048 is the number to call. Valex Lease, affordable document management solutions. And to all the boss ladies out there, MTN CCUs, we've got a nice package for you. A special business bestie that's more than a data bundle. Data and call bundle, actually. Stay connected to your customers, suppliers, and everything that gets your business going. We also have an insurance package to protect the hard work you have built over the years. Let's build together, okay? Dial star 5060 hash now and grab your Jumapa bundle. Let's get to work on your success story. MTN Jumapa, powering women in business. Benjamin Nketia, where has he been? Well, he'll tell you. He has kicked off for you this morning. And that's brought to you by Lesheho. You deserve financial peace, and Lesheho is here to give you just that. Whether it's education, rent, or unexpected expenses, we've got the right loan to meet your needs at the right time. Call or WhatsApp Nana on 02700 4799. Let's make life easier together. T's and C's apply. Lesheho, let's improve life. And Polytank says, listen, you have to store water, we know. Choose original, choose quality. We've been here for 3 decades. We've got you. No matter the size you're looking for, durability is what you get. And if you walk into any Polytank partner shop across the country, you get what you want at the same price. So choose original. The caution is that we do not request for Momo payments online. Someone says Nketia went to look for Mpetia. Now that he's back, what's in kickoff? Benjamin.
Are you rapping or something?
I
don't know if you are rapping.
I've made your brain a kickoff. What's up, Benjamin?
He's inside his own half, Holland. He can't be offside. Manchester City looking for the third goal to put this derby to bed. There's a quarter of the match remaining, but City aren't going to blow it from here.
And so Erling Haaland struck twice as Manchester City inflicted another damaging defeat on their rivals Man United. Also coming up, we have updates from the Ghana Premier League and the World Athletics Championships. Kickoff is proudly brought to you by Shell, Shell Go Well, Zonda GH, Polytank Ghana, and Let's Let's Improve Life. Let's start off with some athletics from the World Athletics Championships, and Ghana's Abdul Rashid Saminu did not make progress to the men's 100-meter final, placing 4th in his semi-final heat on Sunday. Now, the 21-year-old clocked a time of 10.08 seconds in a race won by Jamaica's Oblique Seville, who crossed the line in 9.86 seconds. Botswana's Letile Tebogo finished second, securing the season's best, while South Africa's Gift Liotlela came third in a time of 9.97 seconds. Now, only the first 2 finishers in each semi-final and the next 2 fastest times overall advanced to the final. Let's get some reaction from Ghana's Abdul Rashid Saminu.
All I could think is about beginning of the season. I know that I have a long season, so me and my coach had to strategize everything before coming here, and it's been good, amazing. Thank God for coming here. Thanks to Ghana Athletics and Ghana Olympic Committee for making this happen. And it happened. I can't really say much, so it is what it is.
Let's go through the race itself. There was an issue of a twitch, potential false start, and then you guys got called back. I saw the reaction time even from the first one. You were the latest one off the block, the first one. Your reaction time was 0.2. Talk me through that. What was going on there?
Oh yeah, I was having my mind was just right to go with the gun, and unfortunately they called it, but I was ready to move. Calling it back, lose everything, my confidence and my this thing give me more nervous in the block. So that's how it happened. I was ready to leave the blocks quick because I know I'm bad at start right now because of previous injury. So.
Now, Jamaica's Oblique Seville, he ran a personal best of 9.77 seconds to take gold in the men's 100-meter final as sprint legend Usain Bolt cheered him on. Let's get to the Ghana Premier League, which kicked off, and Accra Hearts of Oak, they were held to a frustrating goalless draw by Premier League debutants Hoho United in the season opener. Let's hear from Accra Hearts of Oak head coach Masood Didi Jamani.
So many things went well, especially the energy, the effort, and then the performance. We only didn't have the last part of it, which is the results. And sometimes the results you don't control, but things that we can control, I think greater part of the match we controlled. We controlled so many spaces, and then we needed the last edge where we can strike the opponent and then be able to open the opponents up. But I think that you have to give credit to the opponent also, having come with a very clear, and sometimes the game could have gone either way because playing against a very low block can leave spaces behind you, and if you are not very, very organized, and you consider a lot of transitions, the game can go against you. But I think that there are so many positives that we we saw in the game, and then we'll take that one as our higher points, and then we need to be more patient and then to be able to play the final pass.
Accra Hearts of Oak head coach Masood Didi Dramani. Asante Kotoko, they also made a winning start to the season with a 1-0 victory over Brecum Chelsea. Striker Albert Amwa proved the difference, scoring the decisive goal to give Kotoko all 3 points. Now later that day, Bibiani Gold Stars, they began their title defense with a 2-1 victory over Bechem United at the Dance Park, while Basake Holy Stars were held to a goalless draw by 11 Wonders at the Incentra Sports Arena. Vision FC and Samatex played out a goalless draw. And that's how that particular one played out. When you go to that game between Hearts of Lions and Dreams FC, was Hearts of Lions edging Dreams FC by 1-0. Let's get to some foreign stuff now. And Liverpool staged another dramatic late show as Mohamed Salah's stoppage time penalty maintained their flawless start to the Premier League season and broke the hearts of Burnley Football Club. Let's hear from Liverpool head coach Arne Slot.
It wasn't a game where we created a lot of chances, which is hard against a team that's playing with 11 players in their 18-yard box. And then if you don't score, their belief only goes up and up and up. I thought I saw that we wear them down, if that is the English word for it. So we kept on playing, kept moving the ball around, didn't create a lot of chances, but they got more and more tired, which is normal if you have to defend for 80% of the time. And then, we brought in as many attackers as we could, and that eventually also led to a good chance of Jeremy Frimpong and to the penalty. And Mo was still on the pitch, so he could score it.
Arne Slot is Liverpool boss. Now at the other side, Manchester United were up against rivals City. City thrashed their rivals by 3-0. Phil Foden getting on the score sheet, Erling Haaland getting a brace. Pep Guardiola is Manchester City manager. He had a few words to share.
It wasn't a game where we created a lot of chances, which is hard against a team that's playing with 11 players in their...
We cannot forget 2 seasons ago when we won the last game against West Ham here was the most important player of the Premier League, and he was maybe the key player to win that league with the goals, with the continuity. Last season, for no reason, for injuries, for other reasons, could not be with us. This season neither, for knocks and injuries, and hopefully step by step he can get his best, and I'm pretty sure the game like today against United.
Hi Ruben, commiserations. You said in your interview with the BBC that you need to work on some things for the next game. What was it that you saw today that you weren't happy with?
If you look at the goals, we can avoid that kind of goals. With Oku, we have almost everyone behind the ball. And we could be more aggressive. The second goal, in the moment of the game that we are pressing City. We suffered a goal in the throw-in when we...
Innovative financial solution. We deliver on our promise because we are number one. Let's share go, we improve your life. Let's share go, let's share go, hey mama, hey mama, hey mama. Even when you're stuck with nothing, no matter your situation, let's share go, we improve your life. Let's share go, hey, let's share go, hey, let's share go, hey mama, hey mama, hey mama. Let's share go, we improve your life. Polytech is everywhere, durable and authentic. Stronger brand you can trust. Polytank, we get some more Rambo and get some more super. And the Poly challenge we did. Papa no no, papa no no, papa no no, papa no no, no, papa no no, Alcazar. Polytank, the original, always the best.
Join the conversation on the Citi Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/Citi97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/Citi973, and Instagram at instagram.com/Citi973 with the hashtag CitiCBS.
The Money Matters segment is brought to you by Petra. Petra, achieve more.
Welcome to the Money Matters segment with Petra. When your six-figure salary stops coming and the boardroom doors close, will your lifestyle shrink to God will provide? Petra helps you build lasting wealth, ensuring that the transition from working life to retirement is smooth. Don't trade your corner office for uncertainty. Let's do life together. Dial *44*70# to speak to a financial advisor today. Petra, achieve more.
The Money Matters segment was brought to you by Petra. Petra, achieve more.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
The City Business Olympics is back. It's all about team building, networking, and staying healthy.
Everything, be it football, be it basketball, be it Scrabble, be it Excel, we are there. Arm wrestling, we are there.
Which game will your company participate in this year? Is it seven-a-side football, volleyball, swimming, basketball, or sack race? Rally your teammates and get ready for action.
We know we've gone on a recess, but we are back. You will feel it.
Saturday, September 27, 2025. Time 8 a.m. Venue, Eden Heights Sports Complex. Call 0558-973-973 to register your company today.
The experience so far has been very great. We are glad to have participated.
Let's keep fit, grow connections, and enjoy a day full of energy and excitement. The City Business Olympics 2025 is powered by Citi FM and Channel 1 TV in partnership with Side Hustle, and it's proudly sponsored by UMB Bank and supported by Bethel Logistics and Dampon Healthcare.
We asked Ghanaian business owners what they want from Old Mutual.
I want insurance and pension solutions that will protect my employees.
Your business growth is our business. For 180 years, we have partnered with businesses to protect and grow their most valuable assets. From tailored group life assurance protection to affordable pension plans, we've got your business and your employees covered. Contact your broker or call Old Mutual on 0509-551-609 today. Old Mutual, do great things every day.
What if the life you've always imagined is just one bold decision away? What if a globally recognized degree, a lucrative career, a new future for you and your family is right here, not in the future, not in theory, but now at the Best Education Study in Canada Fair 2025. Dreams are rising and Canada is opening the doors. Explore undergraduate and postgraduate study options, paid internships, and learn how the post-graduation work permit can launch your career in Canada. It's happening on the 20th of September at Accra City Hotel, 10 a.m. prompt, and it is free, but you have to register. So call or WhatsApp 025-6299-707 to get started. Imagine success, think Canada. Attend the Best Education Study in Canada Fair 2025.
Luck is everywhere for everyone.
The winning season is back, but this time I am collecting the wins like jollof at a wedding. The luckiest season 3 is here. Your chance to flip your luck or maybe your bank accounts too.
2 easy ways to join. Dial *712#. Hit 1 to buy for you or 2 to gift a friend. Feeling lucky? Pick 1 for a random number or hit 2 to choose your own. Pay with mobile money. Done. You're in.
Or go to the luckiestafrica.com, click community tickets, choose your number or let the system do so for you. You can buy a ticket for your boo or your favorite barber. Pay with Momo or card if you're abroad.
1 ticket could turn your 1 Ghana Cedi into 500 times more. And the whole community could win 10 times over.
Dial *712# or log on.
Let's get lucky together because luck is everywhere.
Play responsibly, not for persons under 18 years. This promotion is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas platform.
Looking for a location that gives your business a competitive edge? Dawa Industrial Zone offers world-class facilities, direct access to major trade hubs, and a thriving business ecosystem. Whether you are setting up in the manufacturing, logistics, or services, our ready-to-use industrial spaces and supportive policies make expansion easy. And if you're not an investor but you know someone who is, you can refer them and earn a commission. Convert connections into cash. Refer industrial land buyers and earn. Join leading businesses already benefiting from Dawa Industrial Zone strategic advantages. Get started today or refer a business and get rewarded. Visit www.diz-ghana.com or call 055-20-40,000. Dawa Industrial Zone, where businesses thrive.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation. The Citi Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is Citi 97.3.
Well, my friends, the time has come. 97.3.
More variety.
Throw away the work to be done. Let the music play on. Everybody sing, everybody dance. Lose yourself in wild romance. We're going to party, caramba, fiesta, forever. Come on and sing along. We're going to party, caramba, fiesta, forever. Come on and sing along.
7:36 on the Citi Breakfast Show. And let's start off with a few quick birthday requests.
People dancing all in the street. See the rhythm all in their feet.
Happy birthday to Lordina Baba Nyako. Wishing you all the best and happiness. Happy birthday to Romeo Beidou. Both coming in from Kofi Chamating. And to Katie Irak of the AT head office. We wish you the very best in life. Happy birthday to you. Nana Yao Buobu, who's listening to us from the UK. He says, good morning, Ben. Please, today is my birthday, and I want you and Sky to give me one of his powerful ever prayers, even though I don't understand. Let me finish what I'm doing, then we'll see if we can do that. Happy belated birthday to my son, Prince Kaila Owusu Banahini Sakode, who turned 2 yesterday. We pray for God's blessings and guidance from your mom, dad, Esther, and Prince of Oyarifa. To Cecilia Doot of Strategy, Risk and Transactions, and Godiva Ejubi Ajiman of the Technology and Transformation Department of Deloitte, from your country managing partner, Daniel Kojo Usu and staff. Happy birthday to Zoe Setiwa Banson of STEM Preparatory School, Dichem Sukumase. May God continuously bless you and order your steps with love from mommy and daddy and Zoe Abu Beidu. So one Zoe to another. And to Mrs. Evelyn Abuna Safwa Asari Aye Asari Aye Kwanzi. Hey, your name is a lot too. Evelyn Abuna Safwa Asari Aye Kwanzi of GCB Bank Customer Experience Department, for being a blessing to me, her own husband, not a borrowed one. God bless you, babe, from husband Kojo Kwanzi. Sky?
Yeah. So a number of people are celebrating their special day today. So this one says, hello and good morning to you, Bernard, and your formidable team. Could you please wish my beautiful and industrious wife, Miriam Naki Kujo, the managing director of the Sixtus Print House in Tema, a happy and glorious birthday for me on the occasion of her 50th birthday, which falls today. It's coming in from Sixtus Kujo who is thanking us so very much for obliging him. And this one says, happy birthday to my mom, Regina Ajua Dumois Donko, who turns 78 today. I love you so much, sweet mother.
And don't just wish a happy birthday. Do some shopping.
Yes.
For them, or you can give them your MasterCard and say, Bomeka.
Bomeka.
Go and shop.
Bomeka.
Requests on the show are brought to you by MasterCard, and there are so many places where MasterCard can be used to buy gifts for a birthday celebrant. Restaurants, card shops, fuel stations, places where they sell clothes, lots of food eateries. So happy birthday to all the celebrants this morning. And Zenith Bank is 20 years old. And I'm very happy with this because I remember the first day they came here. I think we're the first radio station they advertised on.
Oh, nice.
The date is actually tomorrow. Today is 15. So Zenith Bank was born on 16 September 2005.
Wow.
Do you know where you were?
Yes.
Yeah, it's 2005. It was 16 September 2005. I was working here. Can you imagine? Yeah, so we're so grateful to God for how far He's brought this bank. The board management and staff of Zenith Bank extend their profound gratitude to valued customers, partners, stakeholders, and friends for 20 years of banking excellence. Can you imagine? 2 decades have passed, and it's been 2 decades of growth and impact. And cherished customers are part and parcel of this great story. Here's to the next 20 years and beyond, of even greater possibilities with you. Zenith Bank, thank you for banking with us. I'd like to invite Zenith Bank specially to be part of the Citi Business Olympics.
Yeah, man.
I want you to flex your 20-year muscles.
Yes, sir.
Come and show us the team you've built over the past 2 decades.
Sharp.
Let your CEO take part in the CEO's challenge.
Sharp.
Let your table tennis team show us that you are very good at returning the ball.
Powerful.
And let your 7-a-side team show us that you work in our best interest. And so this is a special invitation to Zenith Bank.
Yes.
Congratulations on your 20 years. Now, you know, Akoto, I believe I'm getting fitter.
Oh, you are?
You know, Saturday I went to the father's training.
Oh, okay.
At the academy where my kids attend.
Oh, okay.
Remember in July we played a match?
Yeah.
And after the
it
match,
didn't go well.
But I went to train. We started 7:30
in the morning.
Yes, and we finished at 10:10.
Wow.
We did about 4 rounds, full pack.
Okay.
Full pack. And then we did the drills. The drills, when you start, you do kickball. Then they have this thing where they lay the cones. So you run straight, then you jump over the cones, then you turn again, then you go left, right, then you do a short pass. We did like 7 times.
Hey, Paris is killing you,
bro. But we have finished. So you do a short sprint, then you do jump, then you pass next to the cone, then you go like, you know, in, out. You know that thing?
Yes.
When we finished that one, then we did stretching exercise.
Yeah.
Then we did a drill. That drill was basically 7 against 7. But the 7 against 7, you are supposed to throw the ball. It's like handball. Okay, handball drill. You are not supposed to move with the ball. You are supposed to throw the ball. All right? So basically, me, you, this person, you throw the ball.
Okay.
We did that like maybe 10-15 minutes. Then we did 7-a-side. And I'm still alive today.
Oh, then it's good. It's good.
So, yeah.
It's good.
Yesterday I suffered a bit.
Yeah.
Because my muscles were not used to it. But I think.
And now you have fit.
Small. You are building up to the Business Olympics.
So if I continue this for I don't know
another month.
No, we'll sell you to Liverpool. You continue. We are encouraging you.
I'm very fit though. So next Saturday I'm going.
You are feeling fit.
Only 4 of the fathers.
Kudus go catch you for. Not help them. Turn you inside out.
We all agreed to go for training. Only 4 fathers came. So they had to train us with the kids. If all the fathers had come, it would have been easier. But because we're training with the kids who are real, like, I mean, 13, 14,
we
12.
need video evidence. We need video evidence of this matter.
Oh, Paris has a video.
Oh, Paris, send me the TV. I want to see something.
Yeah, the only thing my football boots was tight.
Is it original?
So somebody brought me some. You know, Adidas has this new one. They call it Cope something, but it was size 44. But it checked like 44 for boots is tighter than 44 for normal.
Then it was closed.
Okay.
44 closed.
They
wasn't comfortable.
So means you have to wear 45. You need space.
Yeah, so usually for normal shoe 44 is okay, but the boots.
I want to see the video because I want to check your coordination.
And it had rained. It had rained, so there was water on the pitch. So wearing real boots. No, it was powerful.
No, I mean you have arrived. You have arrived.
Charlie, I'm
this is it.
You know the reason why Freeman has to also check them. You know, Freeman is an expert at this. She's a proper soccer boy mom.
Okay.
So
yes.
if she checks your coordination, she's been through this process.
I'm not bad.
Yeah, man.
The only thing was that
she has to check for you.
When we finished, the guy wanted to do some stretching exercises. Charlie brought me and
done it all.
Then don't be serious, Freeman.
No, but you've come with a certain stamina this morning.
Feeling.
Exactly. Yeah.
This just after one training session.
When was the last time you did that? When was the last time you subjected yourself to this?
For me, and they do Tai Chi. I told you I do Tai Chi.
Yeah, man. A full
Tai Chi. Seriously, yeah. Tai Chi where?
Oh, don't mind him, not Tai Chi.
Well, I mean, that's the truth.
No, what kind of
Show me what
Tai
you
Chi?
Tai Chi. Tai Chi is Tai Chi. They are
doing Tai Chi. Local one or...
Do it here, let us see.
The camera is my life.
I will not be able to. You can't on radio like that.
I just described my training. We run straight. We turn. We jump.
We will know.
Then we do in, out. Then we pass the ball. Then go back.
But I don't be a pajama man. They do say they did Tai Chi.
I want to know that is the local Tai Chi or the Tai Chi.
No, it'll be the correct one.
Local one.
You see, when you go on YouTube, you can actually Google
tutorials,
the various tutorials.
Yeah.
I mean, the UK people have their own people doing. The Chinese have their people
Tai Chi.
and the Americans have their own people doing.
So that's a where's Tai Chi?
No, I don't know about
where's Tai Chi.
So in Tai Chi, you can do a liminal exercise.
It's okay.
How many times a day or week? Is it once a week?
I do it twice. So
a day?
Yes. So I do
twice a day.
Yeah, that's true. I do the morning one at dawn.
Okay.
And then I do the evening one
after food or before?
No, before I go to shower. And then
morning and evening.
Yes.
Every day.
Yes, every day.
I think you should give us a performance. Do something small at the CBO. Are you sure?
I
want to be doing Tai
Chi. Apparently, like there's a wellness aspect to what we are doing.
Yes.
And Tai Chi is very key to wellness.
Okay.
So perhaps we will let Sky lead an
introductory
session. Yeah.
Tai Chi.
Yes, please.
At the Eden Heights.
Yes, man.
For the new convert.
Yes,
please. So, Frema, please incorporate it for us.
It's done. It is done. The Ketty Razor.
Walking hand Tai Chi.
These guys.
Everybody is signed up to this your Tai Chi class.
Yeah, man.
Oh, and that's your Tai Chi.
Tai Chi.
So Frema, we know that there will be aerobics. There will be.
This is.
About swimming lesson.
I need my head.
Safo.
Hey, I see.
Remember, let's stick to aerobics, workout, and they say we are doing a keep fit walk or something.
Yeah, so the disciplines come in different versions. So people are playing football, people are swimming, and others will also be walking. some of us, our best sport is to walk.
I tell you.
I mean, we scale it up to brisk walking, so that will happen as well. That is aside the wellness bit that we are introducing this year. A lot of people come around. Not everybody wants to compete properly, so to put it, so some people want to just come, have fun, exercise, stretch. There are people who just don't like the word competition.
I can't kill myself.
The moment you bring a score master and bell and all that, you kill their vim. But they want to also be able to have fun, enjoy whatever it is that will be happening. So those of us in that category, we will be taking part in the wellness and all that. So companies, you have to come through your company.
Okay, so you have to register.
Through your company. So this means that you can register not to be part of the competitive games. But you can sign up and be part of every other thing we are doing. The aerobic sessions, the workout session, the walk, the taking advantage of seeing the dietitian, the psychologist, the general practitioners, just to check your BP and sure you are okay, you are fit and all that, so that next time when you meet...
The office who don't like going for those things because they don't want to compete, there's a role for you now.
There's a role for you. You don't have to compete. You can just come around, do your exercise, stretch, network, have fun, and everybody will be happy.
By the way, how do you register, and is there a deadline for registration?
So you just have to give us a call, 0558 973 973. When it comes to our event, we don't want to mislead people by setting a certain deadline so that they will come back and tell us that you said the deadline was 22nd. Why are you telling us we are sold out on the 16th? So once you are coming, just do the needful. Register, follow through with payment. Don't worry yourself with deadlines and disappointments and all. So this is what is going to happen. We don't have a deadline. Once we get the number we are looking for, we will close the doors.
Wow. So far, some of the companies that have been coming regularly, if you have some of the names, it would be very nice to give us.
So let me just quickly get some for you. We have the companies coming through.
I know that GCB Bank. Always.
By all means.
GCB, once we are done with CBO, they start training for the next
year. I tell you.
Because GCB, this is what happens when you are dealing with a company that has
footprints across the country.
Everywhere.
My God. They can call their team from Tamale.
And that's what happens. And they actually have a sport committee, to supervise training and all that. They've already called that, look, this year we are coming. They actually wanted to come for me to say, I just calm down. Understand? So yes, we are very excited about all that. We have some of the company coming through. So we'll have the Amalite Ghana Limited coming through. Yes, we have Federated Commodities coming through. We have Canada Optical Laboratory Limited. We have Best Education Services Limited. We have Fair Free Ghana Limited. We have the Trust Hospital Company Limited coming through.
So hospitals can come through, schools can come through,
exactly.
Banks can come through.
Yeah.
Logistics companies can come through.
Everybody can come through. With the kind of work we do, we get to the office, we are seated behind your laptop, just racking your brain through stuff. We hardly even get time to do proper walking and stretching and all that. You sit in your car, your AC, you come to work, sit down the whole day in the office, eat, go back and sit down, close work, sit in your car, in traffic, go back home, sleep, and this is our routine.
Terrible.
No exercising. That is why when they call for daddies to come, only four will show up. Strategic elimination, you understand?
Four fathers.
Yeah. And it's important. I'm very excited about the walking that we are adding to the whole thing this year. That we need to exercise.
So where are we walking from and to?
So the Eden Heights Sports Complex is very huge.
I mean, it's an estate of apartments.
Exactly, the apartments, the sports complex. I've been waiting the whole year to use the state of the art phrase. And the hour has come for me to use it. Thank you very much. That's another one. So this is the Eden Heights Sports Complex. It comes with every modern sporting facility that you can think of, from the lawn tennis court to the football pitch to the swimming pool, which is the forte of Fred Tete Jabano and Samaria Faith. know, they are the official
trainers,
supervisors, for swimming. So we are doing the swimming, we are doing the sack race, we are doing the lime and spoon, we are doing this year. We are also giving our CEOs a very beautiful reception. When the salaries are not coming, we are looking at the CEO. When bonuses are not coming, CEO. When there are troubles, CEO. I said the company is not doing anything, the boss is not doing anything. So this time I want to say that you are also part of the Citi Business Olympics. We just don't leave it for those who are coming to compete in the various games. We need them to come around. When bosses meet, when big men meet, ideas flow.
Thank you.
So come in, network, strike partnerships. Let's plan the next, year at the CBO. Let's it be very relaxed. Come around, meet like-minded people, and let's have decent conversations, productive conversations.
Wow. And the number is 0558-973-973. We have a week and a half essentially to get this done.
Yes.
It's the Saturday after the next one. It's the last Saturday of the month. It's the 27th.
And
September. It's happening at the Eden Heights
Sports Complex.
Amazing stuff.
Yes.
It's fun. It's competitive. It's very exciting.
Yeah, but at Best Education Services says they participated in the men's volleyball last year. They came third.
Wow!
And this year they are coming for the first position.
Yes.
Education. Looking forward to you.
Yeah.
Let's see you there next 2 Saturdays.
Yeah. And quickly before I go, let me say a special thank you to our partner in this, Side Hustle from EK Brand Consult. We are super excited. They are joining us this year to bring the corporate Ghana, the Citi Business Olympics. We are also sponsored by UMB and supported by Bethel Logistics and Dampon Healthcare.
Exciting stuff coming in from Frime Dunyami. 4 minutes at the top of the hour. And don't forget, sponsored by UMB Bank, support from Bethel Logistics, Dampon Healthcare, and others, as she mentioned. For your reliable power, there's only one name: Cummins Generators. Our world-class generators are durable, reliable, fuel efficient, and come with our world-class warranty, giving you peace of mind. Get 20 kVA, 30 kVA, 60, 100 at low prices. There's free delivery, free installation and commissioning, and free 500-hour service. Accra, Kumasi, and Takwa. Cummins is your trusted partner for aftermarket support with genuine Cummins spare parts, Fleet Guard filters, Valvoline premium blue oils, and expert servicing to keep your generators and engines at peak performance. Cummins is at Odoko, Old KTS Yard. Call 054-977-666. So that's 054-977-666. Now, if you're a customer of Enterprise, you are definitely benefiting from Enterprise Advantage Points. If you're not, you're missing out on this loyalty program that rewards you for staying covered the smart way. Rack up points and score some rewards just by making purchases, renewing policies, and more. Log into your account, access Advantage Points, and start earning points for rewards like airtime, Momo, and so much more. Visit my.enterprisegroup.net.gh or download the Enterprise Advantage app today to get started. Enterprise Advantage Points, because nothing you do should be pointless. Speaking about GCB, with GCB salary advance, you don't have to worry. No complicated criteria, no guesswork. You can access up to 80% of your pay in seconds at the lowest interest rates. No paperwork, no branch wahala, just your GCB mobile app and you're sorted. Let GCB Salary Advance handle it. Switch to your GCB Salary account now. Payday can be any day. Download the GCB mobile app on the Google Play Store, the App Store, the Huawei App Gallery. Terms and conditions apply. All right, so let's talk about a world-class industrial park, home to thriving businesses in manufacturing, logistics, and agro-processing, and your company can be next. Give your business the competitive advantage it needs with a prime location, modern facilities, and unbeatable connectivity at Dawa Industrial Zone. Yeah, it's an industrial park with various businesses thriving. If you are not in business but know someone who is in business, you can refer them and earn a commission. It's simple. Connect an investor to us. The more land they buy, the more you earn. So if you want to grow or refer or earn. So there are 3 portions.
Nice.
You can come and set up your company there.
Mhm.
You can refer somebody and earn some money.
Okay.
Call 055-204-0000. That's 055-204-0000. That's the number to call for Dawa Industrial Zone. You can also go to www.diz-ghana. That's diz-ghana.com. Let's make it happen. It's fast approaching 8 o'clock. Tech and social media trends is next.
Yes, it's brought to us by Telecel and First Bank Ghana. So use and win is what First Bank Ghana is doing to get you earning some more money, and this is how it works. It started from September 1, it will end on November 30 this year. So use First mobile app or star 894 hash for your everyday transactions, and you stand a chance of winning a cool 500 Ghana cedis cash every week. First Bank Ghana is rewarding smart banking. The more you use the First mobile app or star 894 hash, the better your chances of winning. If you do not have an account with us, use star 894 hash download the First mobile app to initiate the account opening process. 0596 921 921 is the number to call. First Bank, you first.
Edwin Kwakufi is here with the segment. Welcome.
Thank you very much. And it's a sports dominated trends list this morning. Amorim is the top trend on Twitter in Ghana.
They go.
Yeah, after United lost the Manchester derby by 3-0 over the weekend. So a lot of United fans are not happy. They're calling for his exit because they feel he's not done enough since taking over the club. And the stats do not make good reading.
Tell me about the stats.
So he's won 7 games in 7 months at Manchester United. He is
7 games in 7 months.
Yes.
They say he's played 30-something games and won only 8 or something.
Yes,
league games.
Yes, and 4 of them have were against teams that are no longer in the Premier League at the moment. So he's also the United manager with the worst record since the Second World War. And if you look at the games he's managed since he took charge of the club, no team that has been in the Premier League and continues to be in the Premier League has performed worse than United. So the stats do not look good at all. But he says he will not change. He will not change his style. So he says that if you want the style to change, you have to change the man.
The guy tired. The United work.
The things he's saying there, that's how it's looking. So United lost, and that's making a big shake up in the trend. So we move from United to Liverpool. Yet another late win for Liverpool. That's 4 games, 4 late goals scored. This time it was Mo Salah who scored the penalty kick.
See way.
So Liverpool are flawless in the league, and people are saying if they are performing this well, imagine when Isak starts playing for their club, because it's been a year since Liverpool failed to score in the Premier League. A whole year, and you add one of the most prolific.
Isaac Wabu, Isaac Wabu, office winner Wabu, oh Beshama Yawinagu, Isaac Wabu. Charlie, this midweek against Atletico Madrid. Charlie,
it was weak.
Please go on your work. Why?
Yes, Lord says he will play in midweek against Atletico.
He will slot him into the team.
They are now calling it slot time instead of Fergie time.
I tell you.
Okay, so we move to boxing, and Terence Crawford, he beats Canelo Alvarez to become the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world. It was a wonderful fight. Nobody expected him to win, but then he dominated all 12 rounds and won by unanimous decision there. So a wonderful performance by Terence Crawford against Canelo Alvarez.
Well, there's also Ricky Hatton's death, which has of course brought the world of boxing to a bit of sadness. He was a showboy. He made boxing very popular in Britain. He was a Man City supporter as well.
For people of a certain age, he's the name that you go to when you think about boxing. So,
Ricky Hatton.
Yeah, terrible news of his demise.
Very young though, 47 or 46.
Very, very young.
Really sad. You know, he brought a lot of joy to British boxing fans.
Yeah.
And he was a world champion in 2 divisions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to merge my final trending story with tech news. And
I'm surprised
it's about the
Kojo Safo is not.
Yes, so that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to merge the final trending story with the tech news and the demise of Apostle Kojo Safo Kantanka. He was aged 77.
Yes, 77?
77.
He's accomplished so much.
So he's the founder of the Crystal Asafo Church, Kantanka Automobiles, and that's where I want to go to.
Yeah.
Even though his designs and cars may not have had widespread approval, they were certainly unique and of a style known to him. And I feel that that's what a lot of people will remember him for, his innovations, his cars, technologies. We grew up with watching everything that he did. We admired him a lot. I think that even though people were not too convinced about the things that he put out, they said it didn't meet the affordability standards of Ghanaians to go wide scale, but we still admire him for what he did, and he was a wonderful person, and our tribute to...
No, we'll spend some time on the show this morning talking about the legacy of Apostle Kojo Safo, because we feel he represents what Ghana ought to be prioritizing. And his life in many ways shows this. So I'm happy you've sort of merged with the trends and also the fact that he was a tech innovator in the purest sense of the word. So our hearts go out to the family, to the church, and to all the followers of Christo Asafo, both home and abroad.
He particularly sponsored a lot of young people's
my brother,
education.
you have no idea. You have no idea.
Really love him.
The number of scholarships, the number of school fees is paid, the number of who is employed in his farms.
So many.
I mean, I really hope that the church and the whole thing can go on in his absence. Because usually when a man of that size dies, if they don't get their act together, things may be lost. So thank you for dedicating the last piece of the tech news to Apostle Kojo Safo. And that was taking social media trends from Edwin Kwakufi.
It's Telecel SME Month this September under the theme Connecting the Next Generation of Entrepreneurs. For our young emerging entrepreneurs, this month is loaded with major vibes tailored to your growth and ambitions. Sharpen your skills at the Telecel Business Runway and the AI Workshop, and connect with other change makers at our very first Telecel Red Mixer, an exclusive networking event. There's more. Unlock tailored products designed to match your unique business goals this Telecel SME Month. Your time is now to transform your genius into impact. Keep up with all the action by following Telecel on social media for updates, or visit our website www.telecel.com.gh/business.
Telecel, connecting energies.
You know, listen guys, one day an old lady inherited a huge sum of money. Her family worried about how to break the good news to her. They feared that the sudden good news might give her a heart attack, and so they decided the family doctor, who was experienced in delivering such news, should be the one to tell her. And when he did, surprisingly, she smiled. Relieved, he asked, "What are you going to do with all that money?" She replied, "I am going to give you half." The doctor rather had a heart attack. Can you imagine? People are often surprised when we put them first. At First Bank, that's what we do. We put you first. Experience the gold standard of banking with First Bank. Open an account today and enjoy our user-friendly mobile app, quick banking via *894#, convenient shopping with our Visa Prepaid and MasterCard, and more. All designed to serve you better. First Bank, you first.
Channel One TV has a way of telling their stories. Stories that empower change. Capturing the trending issues, delving into our communities, getting out the voices that matter.
Before the end of this year, some significant improvement would have been noticed on that road. And it's not going to be a 9-day wonder. He's back to site to continue with the project.
Channel One Newsroom, CNR, brings you an exhaustive coverage of the day's news. 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. every night.
A lot of
responsibility rests on the shoulders of African leaders to create an environment that is conducive to trade and investment. We wish to partner with any nation of the world.
Channel 1 Newsroom captures the exact news temperature of the nation.
Everything in this world is subject to abuse. And that's why there are checks and balances. That's why you have to also go to court and do...
From the northern, western, eastern, and southern parts of Ghana, Channel 1 Newsroom, CNR's got you covered.
People normally enter the boat without the life jackets. We believe strongly that if they were wearing life jackets, their lives would have been saved.
8 p.m. and 11 p.m. every night.
I thought I should contain myself. But he should be careful. He did not win the election on merit. The NDC won the Asokwa election by default. For whatever reason, we, the MPP, we decided to hand over power.
CNR, telling your stories, empowering change.
Catch CNR on Channel 1 TV at 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. every night.
Hey, El Chamano, I agree to. I miss you. Salary them pay last week. This week, no, it finished. How? But don't you have GCB mobile app? Just request a salary advance. You will get it in 30 seconds. Gosh, it just dropped like it's hot.
Get up to 80% of your salary anytime with a GCB mobile app at the lowest interest rates. Switch to a GCB salary account now and payday can be any day. Download the GCB mobile app on Google Play, App Store, or Huawei App Gallery. T's and C's apply. GCB Bank, your bank for life.
When the current must flow, when the lights must stay on, you don't gamble with cheap wires.
You need safety and quality you can trust. That's why Ghana chooses Tropical Cable, the name that powers homes, builds cities, and drives industries. From low voltage cables to construction, mining, real estate, and homes, Tropical Cable is the #1 choice.
Tropical Cable is a proudly 100% Ghanaian-owned cable manufacturer, the first to manufacture flame retardant low smoke cables in Ghana.
Flame retardant low smoke cables means tropical cables don't catch fire easily. Tropical Cable is also certified by Ghana Standard Authority, endorsed by Energy Commission, electricians and contractors in Africa.
Tropical Cable.
Top Preco.
Kwame, Adjo is in labor. It's serious. They say emergency C-section. No payment, no surgery.
Okay, give me 1 minute, eh? 1 minute. Hey, one land or down.
Kwame, you just saved her.
With over 180 years of expertise, Old Mutual understands that some things just can't wait. Count on us to pay claims instantly. Terms and conditions apply.
Old Mutual, do great things every day.
Come on. Good boy. Honey, look, he's crawling. Wow. Good job. The new Cerelac Wheat and Maize has the combined goodness of wheat and maize grains fortified with iron, vitamins, and minerals also found in fruits and vegetables. To prepare the new Cerelac Wheat and Maize, just add milk. Enjoy your little one's big moments at less cost. Cerelac, care for them. Count on us. This advert is FDA approved.
Charlie, not again. And I need to return this car by Friday. No money and payday is 3 weeks away? How do I fix this? How? Bank loan, account setup, long process. Nah, forget it. Let me see if Fafa can help.
Yes. Fafa from Bank of Africa can sort you out fast. From engine repairs to school fees or side hustle support, Quick Fix Loan from Bank of Africa is here for you. Call 030-224-9690 or chat Fafa at boaghana.com and take advantage of the Quick Fix Loan for salaried workers, offered at an unbeatable interest rate with no cash deposit required. Promo runs from now to 31st October. T's and C's apply.
Hey, Fafa, wait here. Alpha Papa.
Bank of Africa, as strong as a group, as close as a partner.
Lakeside Estate is calling all business owners, institutions, and HR heads. Want to give your employees more than just a paycheck? Give them a place to call home. At Lakeside Estate, we're making it easy for companies to support your staff with beautiful lifestyle choice and affordable homes through flexible payment plans, staff financing, and mortgage options. Whether it's a 2-bedroom starter home, 3 bedrooms, or a spacious family home, Lakeside Estate has the perfect package for your team. Strong structures, modern finishes, and a vibrant community all are waiting. Let's partner together to give a lifetime value for your staff. Call our sales experts on 050-141-8622 or 050-859-8931 or visit lakesideestate.com. Lakeside Estate, quality homes for all.
This is the Citi Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation. The Citi Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is Citi 97.3.
Abrabonyina ne wana montu asitra munko nimdie nyina gina oso enso se wan kentima etraye de sonda yempu kafra enframadi hu padia onyo ensa anyadmansu ensa na didio manifesta dancy any mavutueti was to turn the back. Wow, see how they slack, worry about all the things that they lack. Young, gifted, and black, gift a gap and I rap. I suppose I should clap, give thanks and give dap. Put my son on my lap or run a victory lap. Opportunity knocks, but we too deaf to hear. Put to death our fears, bring to life our dreams. We out here, we don't adhere to regular rules. Our mama's fasting and praying for our circular fools. With some reckless dudes, lust for shoes and jewels. New chucks, custom made and such golden stews. Mysterious life, Nancy Drew shared no clues. Curious knife, stabbed us, now we bleed and bruise. Confusing ones with needs, what I want and need. A house in Tresaco, a villa, and not down with jet skis. Jet setting in the minutes, 30 seconds, and I reckon no question. Make every first I get the best impression. To just suppose I juxtapose me now with me when I was 16 years old. Innocence lost in less than 15 years though. I'm distinguished, so they can't extinguish my flow. I overpowered all these cowards, them no good fit, them need juju. I know I don't have to pound them, need fufu. Minority, we need ya, so I save susu. No shot.
It's a 8:15 on the City Breakfast Show. Few quick announcements with Caleb. This morning we're focusing on 3 big issues. The legacy of Apostle Kojo Safo. We'll take you into some very controversial judgments, which has set people back to 1984. And of course, we got some pretty serious SOSs on roads. We'll give you some updates on those all on this show this morning. Caleb, tell me about SG Ghana Yasanti Soup promotion.
Oh yeah, there's never been a better time to get things done, and SG Ghana is making that possible. Our low interest rate, our low interest loans are back, Yasanti. So if you're a salaried worker, you're on Controller and Accountant General's Department payroll, or you work with an SD Ghana listed institution, or you already bank with us, this is your time. From now until the end of September, apply and receive a loan from SD Ghana for your personal or business needs and enjoy unbelievably low interest rates during the Santos loan promo. Join thousands and participate in this particular one. So visit any of our branches, SG Ghana branch near you. Call 0302-214-314 for more details about the Yasante So loans promo today. T's and C's apply. SG Ghana, the future is you. Now, if you want a bachelor's degree at a fraction of the cost, you're looking forward to a vibrant student experience in a community that builds your confidence and equips you with real-world employability skills. Also, you have the chance to get access to scholarships. Then all that is available at Lancaster University, Ghana. You'll be taught by expert faculty trained to UK standards right here on our campus in Ghana. www.lancaster.edu.gh. Admissions at lancaster.edu.gh. 024856 656-274. Let me take it again. 0248-656-274. Lancaster University, Ghana, the only British university campus in West Africa. What are you proud of? At First Atlantic Bank, we're proud to be crowned Digital Bank of the Year not once, 2 times back to back. This isn't just a fancy title, it's a celebration of our commitment and relentless drive to give you the ultimate convenience in digital banking, whether it's through our mobile app, internet banking, USSD, or any of our seamless platforms. We make sure your banking experience is truly safe, fast, and secure. So why settle for less? Join the Purple family today and experience the true meaning of smart banking. 2-time Digital Bank of the Year, back to back. If you enter your ear, find us on our socials. First Atlantic GH, First Atlantic Bank, refreshingly different. Okay, so are you looking for a faster and easier way to engage Ghana Water Limited services online? Then download and install GWCL customer app from Google Play Store or App Store and create your personalized user account with the customer account details on your monthly bill. With the app, you can pay your water bills, check your billing and payment statements, report burst and leakages, report illegal customer activities, report complaints and faults with photos or videos or GPS locations. All transactions made on customer app attracts 0 charges. Ghana Water Limited at your service. I double dare you to be more debonair. And it's a winning season again, and this time I'm not just chasing wins, I'm collecting them. The luckiest is back again and bigger and better with chances to change your life. Let me show you how easy it is. First, grab your phone and dial *712#. Choose option 1 to buy a ticket for yourself or option 2 to buy for someone else. If you want the system to generate a lucky ticket for you, go with option 1 again. If you prefer to choose your own ticket number, that's option 2. You confirm with payment with Momo and then you're in. Now if you're online, just go to the luckiestafrica.com, register, tap on community tickets to either pick your own lucky number or let the system choose for you. You can buy a ticket for someone else too. When it's time to pay, use Momo if you're in Ghana or pay with your card if you are abroad. This is your golden chance. Hop on and let's get lucky together, because luck is everywhere.
21 minutes past 8 on the Citi Breakfast Show, and in a sense, Apostle Safo's life represents the best of This Is Ghana, and I'll be discussing that with Prophet briefly. But I'd like to read a quick sort of rejoinder we got over the week. A week ago, we discussed This Is Ghana program, and we're talking about how Ghanaian businesses, particularly SMEs, needed a lot of support, where we need the right kind of funding so that they can add value, so we can build an import-substituted economy. In the course of the discussion, we spoke about the role of various government agencies, including the Venture Capital Trust Fund. They've reached out and sent over 47 pages of a report putting in context the role they've played in the country in relation to supporting SMEs. So this is what I'm going to just read highlights of the rejoinder they sent and some highlights of the report to put in better context the discussion we had a week ago today. So the communications team of the VCTF reached out and they shared with us their latest impact report and key information in relation to the work of Venture Capital Fund, particularly with reference to SMEs. Now, over the past 20 years, the Venture Capital Trust Fund has supported hundreds of Ghanaian SMEs across sectors like agri-tech, healthcare, education, renewable energy, and financial services. Venture Capital Trust Fund has mobilized over 2 billion cedis in private co-investments, alongside 350 million cedis in direct capital. So that puts the whole thing together almost 2.5 billion cedis. Of course, 2 billion being co-investment, 350 million in direct capital. And within the process, created over 28,000 jobs and enabled numerous successful business exits. They've also provided training, mentorship, and funding to thousands of entrepreneurs nationwide. Now, there was a reference to the CEO of the fund, a previous CEO, having some court cases. Okay, this is admitted, but they say that this is regarding a former CEO which occurred over 10 years ago and does not reflect the fund's current operation, impact, or commitment. So whilst it is true that a former CEO of the fund was embroiled in some legal matters which had to be, I'm not even sure they are fully resolved, they are saying that this does not fully reflect the fund's position. Now, the report that they've sent us will be used by the business desk and compared with what is on the ground for further programming. So I forwarded it to Ni and the team to look at some of the impact stories of the Venture Capital Trust Fund. The main discussion, though, focused on how and why we need to provide more support for Ghanaian SMEs like the 170 who showed up at This Is Ghana. And those points still remain valid, that we need the right funding. In fact, this morning, the BNFT's front page story, the governor of the Bank of Ghana was urging the banking sector to crack SME financing because in his view, that's the last mile. If you are getting all these macro reliefs, inflation is low, currency has been strong to a point, and you still cannot lend to the private sector, particularly SMEs, we are missing a trick. So the general point around all financial institutions in the country doing a lot more for SMEs is true. But any impression created about VCTF in relation to whether the organization is fit for purpose or not, if it's a misimpression created, we apologize sincerely for that. And of course, highlights of the report will be shared in news publications as well. So 14 venture funds, 77 companies, 359 million in direct investment, 2 billion in co-investment, and almost 29,000 jobs created. All right, this morning, somebody sent me an SOS about roads. And what Caleb is doing is that he is compiling some of the complaints, and he's also juxtaposing that with the we call it the road calendar, right? So there's a road schedule in terms of projects to be launched. This morning, we're told that tomorrow morning, one big one will be done. There's another one that will be done this week. Caleb will give us the highlights. So please go through. Let's know which road will be started. And by the way, when you find that, also find for us which contractor will be on the site.
Okay.
The length of time that the project will take, so we can track it.
Okay, sure.
Because we don't want to just celebrate sword cutting and go back and sleep. So it's a bit of homework for you.
Sure.
Right? The complaints have been predominantly around urban areas.
Yeah.
But if you listen to even the president's meeting with the journalists, the root conversation is the whole nation.
Yeah.
So we'll come back to you on this. But I felt like we need to talk about Apostle Kojo Safo more seriously. So one of the newspapers writes, Ghana has lost one of its greatest icons with the passing of Apostle Dr. Kojo Safo, widely known as Kantanka, the African star. The Safo family and Christo Asafo Church confirmed that the revered man of God, technologist, philanthropist, educationist, and agriculturist and industrialist passed away peacefully on Thursday, September 11. Apostle Safo was more than a religious leader. He was a pioneer of indigenous technology, celebrated for his groundbreaking innovations in automobile manufacturing, engineering, and agriculture through the Kantanka Group. His creativity and determination earned him recognition as a national treasure and a symbol of African ingenuity. Quoting Romans 14:8, for if we live to the Lord, and if we die to the Lord, the Christo Asafo Church described him as a true genius and father to the fatherless, whose legacy will continue to inspire generations. Beyond his inventions, Apostle Safo was a devoted philanthropist, empowering the vulnerable and uplifting countless lives through education, skills training, and community support. His life reflected resilience, courage, and unshakable commitment to his faith and his people. In a statement, the late philanthropist's daughter and former MP for Dom Kwabenya, Sarah Joa Safo, appealed to the public to respect their privacy during this difficult time, assuring that funeral and burial arrangements will be announced in due course. Apostle Dr. Kojo Safo's passing marks the end of an era, but his vision, works, and impact will remain a shining light for Ghana and Africa. Godfrey, I know this is something you want to touch on briefly. What else can we say about this man?
Let me just say, use this to send my condolences to members of the family. I know two very well. So my condolences to Akosia and Vic this morning. They were classmates of mine.
Okay.
Yes.
Martin de Porres?
No, University of Ghana.
Okay.
Yes, so quite some time now. So my condolences to them, of course, to Ajwa, Safo, and the rest of the family. You know, it's crazy we are sitting here discussing a man 15, 20, 30 years ago. Everybody used to laugh at. In spite of what he had been doing. Perhaps because we didn't understand at the time some of the things that he was trying to do. You know? And even now, sometimes there's still a struggle to recognize his impact on our society, you know. And for me, the first thing is, look, Apostle Safo was a dreamer. We don't have too many dreamers in Ghana. We are so locked up in our day-to-day move to survive and our politics and just our cynical lives.
The things that hold us back.
Yes. That we no longer are able to dream of what can be. And I think for me, the one thing that stands out about this man is the fact that he dreamt a lot. And I hope everybody understands what I mean by he dreamt a lot. Not that Wadano was so dying. But
we understand what you are saying.
Yes, he envisaged what could be.
Yeah.
And in spite of the limitations that he had in trying to manifest those dreams, he was always happy to dream.
Yes, please.
And we need a lot more dreamers in our country. People who are unafraid, very unapologetic of how raw their vision is, but are willing to put everything on the line to at least see if that dream will work.
Yep.
Then we talk also about his kindness.
Yeah.
Outside of the tech, what a lot of people don't know is that for a very long time, a lot of people were fed by his farms.
For free.
He was giving away maize, plantain, yam, by the thousands of bags, not the hundreds of bags, by the thousands of bags, to all kinds of places.
Yep.
Even our government struggles to feed, to donate that kind of food to people. For a very long time, this man would do it every year.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think he did it so regularly and so consistently that we started taking it for granted that somebody can donate 600 bags of maize.
Seriously.
But if I ask the government to donate 600 bags of maize this month, it is able to do it, but they might think about it because buffer stock will tell you that, Charlie,
you can't continue doing that.
You can't be doing this thing that you are doing over there.
Yep.
So this is the kind of heart that he had. And when I talk about it, look, when I was at the University of Ghana, right, and I'm sure you would have heard it too, he spent a lot of time donating his money to the school.
Yep.
You and I went to the University of Ghana.
Yep.
He didn't have to. He wasn't a university graduate.
At all.
He didn't attend the University of Ghana.
Yeah.
But
when he believes in something,
when he believes, he gave money to it. It's course. And again, we need more people like that in our society. People who are willing to contribute what they have to help improve their society.
Yeah.
They don't just talk it. And you know, a lot of times people talk about their disappointment with our society, where the rich and the well-to-do in our society don't really care about contributing to the general good.
Yeah.
Nobody has said they don't contribute to, but putting it in places where society itself,
they directly will not benefit.
Exactly. They are looking at ROI. Most of the things is ROI, but people just give because they can give.
Yeah.
You know, so today I sit here and I say, look, we thank him for what he did for this country. His legacy lives on. Look, a lot of things that, again, I say, when we used to watch, there was a program back in the day on TV where he would showcase some of the things. And then I recall we would meet back maybe as a group on Monday. Everybody's like, Charlie, did you watch that in the TV? They say you wave at the TV and everybody's laughing.
Yeah.
But this was the start of what is now.
Yeah.
When his car would say, and we would laugh about it.
Yeah.
But perhaps that was the start of self-drive technology at the time when Japan and China hadn't even dreamt about those concepts.
Yep.
2 days ago, somebody sent me a video of a car door that one of the Chinese tech companies had done that you wave at and it opens.
Yeah.
Were we not laughing at this 15, 20 years ago when Apostle Safo was showcasing this to us? when he claps at his TV, and then we are like, what did this man do? Somebody says, the white man has done remote control. You say you want to wave at the TV. We used to say all these things.
Yeah.
But that's why I say he was a dreamer. 20 years ago, when he was dreaming those dreams, we were laughing. In 2025, most of those things that he dreamt about are realities on an industrial scale that are benefiting us. So we ask ourselves, what if we had supported those dreams?
Yeah.
But today is not a day for what ifs. It's just a day to say thank you. And I hope the people who are carrying his legacy, look, his farms. Look, Bernard, if you know, do you know Kantanka Kro?
It's in Central Region.
It's a 600-acre farm.
Wow.
Ashanti region.
In Ashanti, rather.
600 acres.
Okay.
Cocoa.
Wow.
But this somebody is farming 600 acres of cocoa and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's no joke.
No,
we need a lot more. So this morning I'm just saying, look, a great loss to this country. Sometimes the things we ask are because I hope he passed on the message well to those who are coming after him.
Very, very important.
I
because
hope he passed on the message.
Because I feel like that's where the challenge then becomes. Because usually when pioneers die, we have difficulty in continuing the vision because he's a dreamer. He was a first of a kind. He was a first mover. There's nobody who ever going to be like him. But it behoves on the next generation to carry the vision to the next level. All right. They may not do it the same way he did it.
Yeah.
But as Godfred has said, there are many dimensions to the guy. There's the philanthropy side. There's the industrialization side. There's a religious side. I know that Adjoa was anointed a few months ago as the head of the religious group. But I feel like they have to also be very deliberate about what happens to the companies and all those things. It's very, very important because for me, he represents the idea of this is Ghana, right? We want to do things on our own. Self-sufficiency in agriculture. I'll tell you something. One of my friends, he's called Dr. Ohene Kwabena Safo. He was named after Apostle Safo because Apostle Safo sort of
helped him,
pays the fees. This guy's a high-level doctor. I interview him on many things. He does his own private practice, OKS Medical Consult. He also works with the Accra, like various government hospitals. But he started telling me about Apostle Safo's vision to do with research into plant-based medicine.
Yeah.
I was shocked. So apparently, some people have been sponsored to university to go and do PhDs in this pharmacology and all these things, with the view to come up with the pharmaceutical products that are plant-based, that are not, you know, it's almost like
he was a believer in organic.
Yes. So he didn't want to be part of big pharma's whole thing. He wanted to create. So people have been sent to university to go and study so they can build their own pharmaceutical line for conditions that we take normal medicine for. So the guy's vision is not just about cars. So clearly he feels that like we are here in Africa for a reason, and that whatever we need to be free is here. So he'll do research into plant medicine, he'll do research into cars, but all using local materials. And you know, sometimes people who are Western educated may frown on it because like, where's the physics behind this? Where's the calculations? You know, because a lot of times when it comes to innovation, science and commerce merge to sort of monetize these inventions to make them commercially viable. All right. He may not have been able to do that on a very large scale, but I think the idea that we have to think for ourselves and free ourselves is a very powerful idea. And we don't have many people like that. And the other thing is that you didn't have to be a member of his church to benefit from his generosity. This is something a lot of people do not know. So for me, it's something that we should all learn from. That sometimes you can live your life beyond your immediate surroundings and do a lot more for society. And it behoves on us in the media to also put it in perspective for the public to understand. Godfred, let me give you
and
that
just to wrap up, you know.
Yeah.
I even forgot entertainment. Recall the Christos Safo concert party. Akrobeto.
Yeah.
And all those people came from some other aspects of what he was doing.
Yeah.
So the impact is in so many ways. And, you know, he trained as a welder.
He trained as a welder?
Yes.
Wow.
He trained as a welder. And for those who are practicing, are TVETs and whatnot, look at this man and tell yourselves, look,
there's a lot more ahead.
There's a lot I can do. Because from his training as a welder, look at what he built.
Wow.
From that training. Rudimentary science, rudimentary tech, all the way in his own way, in his own style. So yeah, may he rest in peace. And like I said, big loss to Ghana. Condolence to the Safo family.
Time check, it's 8:38. Ago Ghana. Absa Ghana Bank Limited has great news for you. Banking just got a whole lot easier and it's happening right in your neighborhood with the Absa Agency Banking. With Absa Agency Banking, you can deposit cash, withdraw money, and pay bills as quickly, securely, and without the long queues. That's right. No need to travel for all the long waits. And here's something even better. You can be part of it. You can become an Absa agent. It's a great way to earn extra income, grow your business, and help bring banking closer to the people. Call us on 0248 573 293. That's 0248 573 293. Or visit absa.com.ga to apply. Absa Agency Banking. Banking make it easy and powered by you. Mobex Africa is turning the page on excellence and innovation. The continent's most prestigious technology award is back, and we're calling for the nominations that will shape Africa's digital future. The Mobex Africa Tech Expo Innovation Conference and Awards is your stage to shine with 20 award categories celebrating the very best of African innovation. From our flagship Technology Innovation of the Year to breakthroughs in fintech, health, tech, edutech, and agriculture, this is where Africa's tech titans are crowned. Nominations open from August 28 through September 18. So we have last week for this to happen. Go to mobexafrica.org/nominations for more information. All right, so Francisca was on the Accra Cape Coast Road on Friday and Sunday. I want to, first, welcome back.
Thank you.
Condolences. I know you went to do a personal thing, which I'm not sure I want to discuss on air. But how was the journey from Accra to the central region? What was the road like? Are they making progress?
You know, I'll use one word to describe the journey. It was horrible.
Oh.
Okay.
Madam.
I don't think that it's ideal for anybody to travel to do something personal in the context in which I went and have to drive through that. That notwithstanding, there were certain portions that we saw what appeared to be some kind of construction being done.
Is it the whole stretch?
No.
Where was the horrible part?
No, so right from the, is it Bujumbura side?
Budumburam side.
Yeah, going, it was just...
To Winneba.
It really wasn't a road. It's just red soil. Part of it was just red soil and construction. Some parts had been covered. And
was work going on?
It appeared so.
Was it Friday that it rained? Or it rained on Saturday? It rained on Friday?
I think it rained on Friday and also on Saturday.
Was it raining whilst you were going?
It was drizzling. It wasn't really raining. But, there were puddles of water making... And the road was a bit muddy, so making the drive even worse. And it's just chaotic. It was just chaotic.
How long did it take you?
It took about 4 hours to go and probably same time to come back.
Wow. So it wasn't more traffic, it was just the road, the nature of the road was just...
No, it wasn't really traffic. It was the nature of the road that was horrible.
Well, the good news is that the road is being done. So
yeah, but you
by
see,
the time you go for the main event, maybe it should have been finished.
My biggest disappointment with that road is that I went to secondary school in Central Region.
Holy child.
And that was when I was a teenager.
Yes.
The road was one of the biggest problems in that region. At that time, this is some 20 years ago or so.
Yes.
And it still is. And I'm no longer that age. I'm wondering where we are going.
I used to go and visit my sister at Gehe. And I used to go to Kanesh to take a Benz bus. To go and visit.
Those were very dangerous.
I did that almost every speech day while she was in the school. So I would go and give her what had to be given. It was a bad road. So when I'm on my way, my mother would be praying throughout that. Charlie, you should go and come in peace. So it was
those buses were very dangerous.
But that road at the time, Kufu hadn't done it.
No, at the time, Kufu hadn't done it.
This road, the second iteration was better than the first one. Hopefully, this has been dualized now.
So hopefully this will be more sustainable.
Yeah. I would have loved to know the timeline. Caleb, you are the road man, so usually find these things for me. When is the Accra Winneba Cape Coast Road
I also wanted
to
talk about the Abakrampa Road because I went to Abakrampa.
So describe the road. So you moved from here to, where did you get to before you turned to Abakrampa?
So you get to, they call it, I believe, Yamransa.
Yamransa Junction,
and then
yes.
you do the turn into, because if you go straight to take you to Cape Coast.
Yamransa takes you to Asimfosu. Oh.
No, but you...
The Yamransa Junction.
So once you get to the Cape Coast Junction, that is going to take you straight to Cape Coast, but you do a turn
to the right,
and you enter Abakrampa. And in Abakrampa, it's just, I can't call it road. I can't call that a road at all. It's just red soil with trenches here and there. It's terrible.
Oh, Charlie.
It's terrible.
How long is the drive off the main Cape Coast Road to Abakrampa?
Oh, that shouldn't be
It's a short
long.
road.
Yeah, I don't think it's that long. I didn't pay attention to that. But when you enter the Abakrampa Road, you do a bit of a 15 minutes drive before you enter the town properly.
And it's
that
all
road
red
was
earth
bad. When you enter the town, that road was bad. So I will be calling on the attention of the MP. That's Mr. Felix Kwachifo. So I saw his picture.
He's your
there.
MP?
He's my MP on my mother's side. Yes.
Felix.
So
you yourself, DNA is waiting for you. GBC is waiting for you. ISD is waiting for you. Now they are adding.
We're adding
Abakrampa. So the constituency is called what?
The KEEA.
No.
That's the
AAK.
AAK.
Abra Asebu.
Asebu.
Kwamankese. Abra
Asebu Kwamankese.
Asebu is the name of some famous person in our history. Yes.
I don't know that.
No, Asebu is a famous. Yeah, I know that. I don't know.
There was a market there. I went there to get a few things, and it was nice to participate in the rural market.
Caleb, do you have the details of this road?
So
the
Bernard,
Accra Cape Coast, who's on it? Contractor? How long has it been working? When is it supposed to finish?
This is a Maripoma project.
Maripoma.
Yeah. So this is a 30
Are you sure?
kilometer stretch from.
I thought it was Jasmo. Was Maripoma?
No, it's Maripoma.
No. Are you sure? Maripoma is the one doing motorway.
No, it's
yes.
Fairmont.
Yes, Nag Fairmont. Maripoma is doing motorway and
Fairmont is a Ghanaian contractor.
Yes,
Nag
Fairmont.
Nag Fairmont. I remember. It's a 30 kilometer stretch from Kaswa to Winneba. We do know that this government has said it will extend it.
So this Kaswa to Winneba.
So we will look forward to that. Initially, it was going to cost $180 million, and let me give you some of the details. So it involves 16 kilometers of service roads and then construction of interchanges at Buduburam, Ewutu-Breku, Akose Junction, as well as a flyover at Sapato.
Oy.
And we would see the construction of 16 footbridges, 15 box and 51 pipe culverts, and then walkways with extra service lanes and all of that.
So it ends at Winneba?
Yes.
So Kaswa, Budumburam, through Goma, Kote, Ewutu-Breku to Winneba.
Yes.
30 kilometers.
Yeah.
And $180 million.
Yes, please.
Do we know the timeline?
I would have to get that again. I don't know if there's been variations to the timeline, so that right. I would confirm shortly.
On Friday, I got videos of the rain's effect on the infamous Insawam Pokuasi Road. Yeah. And then Atomic Junction also was flooded. In fact, we're told that a lot of places were flooded after the rain. Yeah. The president had gone to the Insawam Road to say that he's giving them the money they need, so they should finish the road by when? I think
June 2026.
So in less than a year.
Yeah.
So 9-10 months.
Yes.
The road should be finished. Did the contractor agree?
Yeah.
All right. Now this morning I got another message I want to read to you since I'm on the road thing before I come to Sky. This one I actually forwarded the WhatsApp to the platform.
Right.
You know, the gentleman, I suspect a gentleman. He says, "Good morning, dear." Dear.
True.
Trust you are doing well because I'm not at all. I left the office at 4 p.m. on Friday and got home at 12 a.m., which is midnight. As I was doing a return journey from Takrady, but trust me, it was from airport to Community 25. So it says as if I was doing a return journey from Takrady. So it's basically saying from Community 25, from airport to Community 25, he left 4 p.m. and got home at midnight. Right? This is Community 25 from airport in Accra. He took 4 p.m. to midnight is how many hours? 6 hours. And this morning, we started again. Traffic. The day has not started yet, but I'm tired in advance. They need to fix this traffic situation for us because it's not easy. The kids are so tired and it's not fair at all. Caleb, so this person works in Accra and lives in Community 25. What's your update on that road? Do you know when that road will be done?
So we are told that, let me give you a number of roads that the president will be cutting salt for tomorrow.
Okay.
In fact, the
Tomorrow.
president will be cutting salt tomorrow for the Aplau Atimpoku Road. And then there will be Ho. No, don't worry. I'll explain. So there will be Ho, there will be Aplau Atimpoku, there will be Dodo Afienya, Dowenya Road Project, and then Aplau Afienya.
Hold on. So I know there's the road that leads from Denu to Ho.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which goes through Joje and goes through Ave, Afia Denyigba, through to North, what do you call Akachi North, and takes you to Kwetwe, and then leads you to Ho. That's about 100 kilometers. Oh?
Less than that.
Less than 100 kilometers. All right. Now, when you say Aflau Atimpoku,
so
are you saying the southern road that takes you through, that takes you to Tema?
Yeah.
Yeah, because then the Aflau Atimpoku then will mean you're coming from Aflau through to Akachi, and then you come to Dabala, and then you do all the way to Ada, and come to Dowenya, and then you curve to Afienya, and then you connect from Afienya to Atimpoku.
Yeah, so in the morning of tomorrow,
Yes.
in the morning he will deal with the Aflau stretch, and what I'm getting is it's Aflau Atimpoku Road Project. That's the connection.
Okay.
So both ends. When he
But did
cuts
they
the
give you
salt,
the
that's
specific parts?
I'm yet to get the scope and the parts, the time, the cost, and all of that. So I'll share as we go on. So in the morning he'll be dealing with the Aflau stretch, and then he will deal with Afienya in the afternoon. So coming to us, and then there will be the Dodowa Dowenya stretch too. So that will all be.
So I need to explain this. So there's a road from Dodowa that takes you through Christian High and takes you to Afienya. Then there's the road from Afienya to Dowenya. All right. So when you talk of Dodowa, you are talking of Shai Osudoku. Then when you talk of Afienya, you are talking Ningo Pram Pram. And Ningo Pram Pram all through to Dowenya. Now, if you so let me give you an example. You live at Oyibi, and your hometown is Denu. If you want to travel to your hometown, in the past you will have to travel to Madina and Shiashi, and then use the motorway and drive all the way to your hometown. Now, this road you mentioned, it means that if you live in Oyibi, you will drive from Oyibi straight to Afienya. You are cutting about half of the journey, if not 2/3, and then you are connecting to Dowenya, which cuts another 1/3 of that journey. So from Oyibi to Dowenya, if you are not going to your hometown in Denu, the rest is just a straight road. So it's supposed to be like some ring road. So it's a crucial road. That road is so bad. All right, it will take traffic off the motorway, and it will make life very easy. So if Sky, for example, buys a land at Oyibi and wants to go to his hometown to do Vafiam, he doesn't need to drive, because if you use Google, to do the road from Oyibi, if he comes to Tekwash, it's going to be very, very long. It's basically like you've created a hypotenuse of a triangle. If he's going to travel on the road, if he uses the regular road, he has to use this part of the triangle. But the road we are describing is do you know what the hypotenuse is? Do you remember your maths? Oh, a right angle triangle, the connection between the two sides which are perpendicular is the hypotenuse. So this is it. So this is a right angle triangle. So this is the hypotenuse. So this is Oyibi. This is Dowenya.
Yes.
If you use the main atomic junction, you are going this way. But if you drive this way,
so that's the hypotenuse, the slanting side.
So A squared plus B squared is equal to C squared. Do you understand that calculation?
Yeah, that's it.
I think the visual presentation.
So it's shorter to go from A to C than to go. Do you understand?
A, B, then to C.
It is when you square that is the same, but when you use a simple line movement, it's shorter to use.
So as the crow flies.
Because a straight line is the shortest distance between two places.
No, the geography is as the crow flies.
Correct.
The economists will say the hypotenuse.
So which other road is going to be done?
Oh, these are the ones I have for now. But someone has mentioned the Japan Adidome Road. Does it come in anywhere? It's half done, and then back to Bato to Adidome. Okay, she's raising concern. Wants that road to be, wants attention paid to the Japan to Adidome Road.
What I need to add is that there's already a road construction from Adenta barrier to Dodowa.
Yes.
So
Someone is saying
this
that
Dodowa to Afenya will be an extension of the same road.
Yeah.
So it's the same contractors
So
going to
that
work on
goes
it.
on, right.
So the Adenta road is being done, but they will add the diversion to. So it cuts.
Dowenya,
Yes.
Afenya.
Someone is saying that Bernard, the Adenta Dodowa road, the contractor has left site or is off site.
Okay, what I know is that work has been ongoing, but not as fast as before, because the contractor pre-financed it, but the previous government has not paid for the work done.
Yeah.
So that means that this government must get, as was done for the Nsawam of Anchor Stretch, payment must be done, and then work will go on at the speed with which it started.
Let's even deal with that area. So Sky, I went to Pando last month to do a project. Now I had to leave through the motorway. A lot of people who were going lived around the Adenta area. Ideally, we should have just used the Dodowa road, gone through Somanya, gone through Odumase, connected at Bon, and then go. But we can't. Now, with this project that's being done, what that could mean is that those of us live in Madina and Co, if we are going to, because we are from also on the maternal side, Peki areas, generally we don't want to use the Tema motorway. All right. But it will still mean that this road will help us because we will have to appear at Afenya, and then from Afenya we can continue straight through Shire Hills and go.
Yeah.
But I want to say that once you are extending the Dodowa project to Afenya, you also need to extend the Dodowa to Somanya. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because the Dodowa to Somanya is also a very important road because it takes us to Odumase, because there are many ways of connecting to the Eastern and Volta region from Accra without going through Tema. The Afenya one is important, but I also think that the one that takes you to Somanya is also very important.
That's true.
And then Somanya through Odumase to Kwon is also very critical. Do you understand?
I used that road last month.
Yeah.
You know, when you go to the eastern region and you're going towards Sinchi, there's a very good road that's very curvy. They say it's a bit dangerous. It's all very well done until you get to the Somenya side. The closer you get to Somenya, the worse the road gets.
Yes.
I just don't know the names, but I get it when
you are
you
right.
mention
Somanya
it.
is Yellow Crow.
So yes,
Yeah.
that stretch is really bad compared. In fact, they're all within the same enclave, but once you go past a certain distance, you notice the apparent difference in the quality of the roads. And I think that attention needs to be paid because also if you're going towards the Japon Timpoku area, there are a lot of resorts and tourism activities that go on there.
The
lot
number
of
of mango plantations in the area. This is what I'm going to say. We do appreciate the fact that a lot of the big push is going into roads, but we need to spread it better.
Akuse is the name I'm trying to remember. Akuse
So if you are coming from Atimpoku to, say you live in Adenta, and you don't want to use the main road to Afenya, you could branch at Akuse, appear at parts of Odumase, and then you get into Somanya and you are in Accra. There are a lot of mango plantations in that area. That's what I'm saying. That it's the same thing. From Adenta, Dodowa to Somanya, that road has to be fixed. There's places like Doyumu, Agomeda. All those places need roads to be fixed, right? I admit that once you open up the Dodowa to Afenya road, you've opened up that area wonderfully. In fact, there was a year we went to do our Help a Christmas Child in one of the towns. No, there's a town I remember, but it's one of the towns in that community. It's a very important corridor, which must. No, not Adamobe. Okay, Adamobe is this one is called. There's a town they call Ayenya, and the other small towns. I forget the name. OJ, you can remind me.
Someone sends a message to say from Dodowa you go to Ayikuma, then to Agomeda, then to Somenya. The stretch is in very bad shape.
All right. So let's deal with this. So Caleb, I have homework for you.
Yes,
try and get the calendar of road project commissionings that the president is going to do.
Sure.
You gave him funds this morning. We are happy, but we need more. Number 2, why has the contractor for the Adenta Dodowa road you give an explanation for this? But if the president is going to cut sort for the Dodowa Afenya Dowenya road, and it's going to be done by the same contractor, then obviously he should be doing, because I went to Adenta last week, I went to Ashie. Parts of the road have been done, parts have not been done. They've started doing gutters, it's very slow. And the number of people who depend on that road are so many that if that project doesn't move fast, it's going to cause the same problems that the Cape Coast Road created and the same road that the Nsawam Road created as well. I think we focus a lot on the southern part of the country. Let me just deal with 2 more before we move up. Good morning, team.
Just to clarify the homework, in addition to the Dodowa stretch, another stretch you talk about that must be looked at.
So what I'm asking you to do is find out which projects the government has decided that are going to commission or they are going to cut sort for. Now, find out the length of time each contractor has been given, and find out where the money is coming from. Is it government of Ghana or is it a loan from abroad? And then find out what timelines the various lots have been given, so we can monitor. That's one. I was just adding that beyond doing the Dodowa to Dowenya Road, they also should do the Dodowa to Somanya Road. Great. That's all I was asking.
Good.
Yeah. And here's a listener, Bernard. The Adenta Dodowa Road has stalled. The contractor and his group is nowhere on the road for some weeks now. Day in and out, you have to endure the man who's created on this our road project. So this is coming from a listener who lives in the area.
Okay.
A few more comments coming through.
Sanda, for example, says the good thing about the Afenya Dodowa Road is that it is supposed to extend to Dowenya. This means from Aplao, you don't need to come to Accra if you are going to Kumasi, for instance. You would end up doing that A to C point. Okay, so just reiterating
what I was saying
earlier.
Yeah. All right.
So you can use the mountains through Edukrum and come out at Ogome to Somenya. Yes, I know Ogome. The stretch from Edukrum to Ogome is good, but it's mountainous and has some dangerous curves.
I don't think it's for the faint-hearted. Those who don't know those roads. The simplest way to leave Greater Accra to the eastern region, it depends on where you're going. The Somenya Road also needs attention. Let's read some comments.
Yes. Before you do that, Bernard, if I may, I just want to, for and on behalf of the good people of the Volta region, to thank the President, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, for living up to his campaign promise of making the efforts necessary to fix the Danu whole road. Because, as you would recall, I've sat on this platform on several occasions. I've had to complain about the poor, horrifying state of the road. The fact that it decimated businesses along the stretch, vehicles, destroyed as a result of that, and it's created all kinds of problems that are social in nature and have complicated the economic life of the people. To have taken a bold decision to do it is something that we must celebrate. And I believe that the fact that we are told that a good friend of ours, First Guy, will be playing some role in the reconstruction of that road. He is from the region. He understands the needs of the people. And we hope that all the resources being dedicated there will go to proper use, and we'll see the full benefits of it.
How many kilometers is that road, by the way?
It's about 98 kilometers.
From what are the junctions on the road? Can you describe
so my understanding is that they'll be doing it from the Toko area. So when you're coming from Denu proper, you come from Aplau, you come to the Denu junction, you take a right turn, that'll take you to the Toko, which is an intersection. At Toko, you either turn left and go to Agbozuma. That brings you onto the Akachi, Accra Road, or you take a right turn. The right turn takes you to the whole area. So when you leave there, Toko, you are going to St. Paul Secondary School. If you know that corridor, you go down to Hudaba, you go down to, Peki, what do you call it? Georgia Penny.
You mean?
Oh my God, car does what?
A car has laid a bed. What is this?
Yeah, that's right. You go down all the way to the Kachi North place, that Dakpa.
Okay.
Down to Jofi.
The Vegu.
The Vegu is.
There's a town called the Vegu.
What does it mean?
The Vegu is a I think in my understanding is a palm forest. Or like a.
So the Ve is palm forest.
Yes, like a palm forest. The Vegu. No, shall I town the V?
So from Ziopi, you go to Petue, from Petue, then you go to Adakru Junction.
So you have lobbied for the road?
Yes.
So those who don't have people on the show who have hometowns, what should they also do?
Well, that is why they speak through us. Majority of the time.
You are pushing your roads. What about the roads in the Bonrahaf region? What about the roads in the eastern region? What about the roads in the north?
No, but we do that all the time.
Why are you taking over the whole thing and you are pushing your own roads?
No, Bernard,
to the detriment of other parts of the country.
This
is not fair.
No, I have not said that. I'm a novide. So if our people have us here and they have put us here, At least when the apple is getting ripe, the oranges are ripe, we should be throwing some to them.
You are not far from correct.
So yeah, we lobby. And when they tell us about roads in Dodowa, we have done it.
Yes.
Yeah. Kakra has spoken about her own situation. So Akuto too sometimes mentions his own problems. We deal with it. And when the people of Ghana also have problems, we deal with it. So it's just fair.
But repeat the proverb.
Yes. I'm a novide.
What is your kuchi?
I don't even know how to.
He's not. He doesn't sit on a tree with ripe fruit. For his brother to eat raw fruit.
Yes, the unripe one. No, it's not good.
Amenovi.
Richie's
guidance. He will find a problem from somewhere.
Thank you.
To justify his behavior.
Anyway, some messages coming through. This one says the road from Ketasi through Brekusu to Atomic is a disgrace. This is the road leading to Ashesi University and the new DTI campus. It's only 20 kilometers. It's so unfair considering the private investments that have been made to open up the area to make it an education enclave.
That project started and it was doing so well. I mean, the rains came and destroyed it, but also the funding for that. I think it was a Kuwaiti thing.
It's also first
so we're supposed to have honored part of the loan they gave for the construction.
We didn't have the
defaulted. They said the DDP thing affected it. So now it has deteriorated to its former state. Or even worse.
Good morning, Bernard. Professor Gachi, my senior at Ketasco, is from Devegu.
Devegu.
Have a good morning, my brother. No, Francisca, I'll take you to Devegu. Hey, count this.
There is Yokuti cover.
Serious?
Yeah.
No, but Devegu is the big name actually.
Devegu.
It means what? Fruit something palm?
A palm forest.
Palm forest.
Devegu. No, Charlie. We have to go there.
Okay, so KS sends this one. He says, Caleb, the alternative triad you are referring to is the Danboche Highway in Okre constituency.
Okay.
Good morning, Bernard and team. Are you referring to Kodiabe?
Kodiabe is the name I was looking for.
Bernard, the trip from Accra to Cape Coast Road is horrific. Look, I used the road 2 weeks ago to Takrade and I was traumatized. It took me 3.5 hours from Accra to Winneba. So the trip to Takrade was about 8 hours in total. Look, on my return, I had to use a flight because I just couldn't. The road is horrific and chaotic. Nanama, a proud tardy girl, sent that one. Here's another. Good morning, Bernard and team. Can you please talk about the Adenta to Dodowa through to Bong? Please,
that's what we just talked. They are launching that. They are cutting the stuff for that project this week.
Yes, I traveled to Kwando over the weekend. I used a breathe through Assesseso.
That road.
And came down at Somenya. The road from Somenya to Bon is terrible. On our way back, I had to drop someone at Dodowa, so we had to use the Dodowa to Adenta. Bernard, I am preparing to go see my mechanic as I type. There's no work going on the Dodowa Adenta road. Please ask them what is going on.
So Dodowa Somanya to Odumase. So even if you use the Assesseso, the Somanya to Bon stretch is not in a good shape. Meanwhile, it's a very good. It cuts the reuse of the main what do you call it? Afienya to Tema Road. Any more?
Good morning, team. I live in Community 25 Dowenya. I got home at 1:30 a.m. on Friday after staying in traffic for 6 hours because of the rains. The road was blocked at Bombaria. Good morning, CTFM. I traveled from Kumasi to Asenfosu on Saturday for a social event. I left Kuntunse at 5:40 a.m. and arrived at Asenfosu at 10:38 a.m. The road was terrible from Butumburam to Ochreko and worse from Mankesim via or to Nkwanta Junction. The worst part of the journey was during my return. I left Asenfosu at 2 p.m. and got back to Kuntunse at 10 p.m.
You know, on another day, Kuntunse, you could rather go as if you are going to Nsawam. And then there's this road that takes you to Asmankase, where you could then cut all the Accra Cape Coast nonsense out. You get it. But we haven't finished that road because there is an Nsawam road that takes you through Upper West Akim, Upper East Akim. All of that side connects you to Central Region. So there's no reason why this person should have come to use Budumburam. But we haven't developed our road network. I actually think one of the signs of underdevelopment is road networks.
That's true.
Because guys, when you go to any advanced country, there's a road from everywhere to everywhere. That one I won't lie to you. And the road is a motorway.
Yeah.
Okay, I am saying that this government should, if Mahama wants to be remembered, he may have to sacrifice some things, but the road, he should do it. He should create highways so that at least movement is
open up the country.
You get it. Even if you don't do any other things, you can say in my 4 years at my second term, I am the guy who made sure we paved all these roads. It's something you should do.
Some have called on
Something
him
you
to
should
actually complete the Accra-Kumasi road without necessarily trying a new express 6-lane from Accra to Kumasi. The argument is that
why not just do it?
Well, yeah, if you have limited funds, why not commit to completing what exists? Then when you finish, you can now dream about a bigger one.
No, you see, that's what we say all the time.
That's the argument. We want dreamers.
Yes, I mean, if we have the means to do it, why not do it?
We should also find a way of bringing in the BRRI. Cost of construction should be lower. Let's use local materials to reduce the cost of roads. The roads are too expensive. The $180 million, you haven't seen a road. You know, if we can bring out the cost of construction and be more honest, we can do many more roads. And if we can talk to BRRI to help us use local materials to cheapen the cost of the roads. The truth is that if we tar the roads and cars can use it and it can be maintained, we have a future in our hands. Let's read more.
Okay, so here's another one. Dear Bernard and team, it looks like as a country we are not looking to solve issues with homegrown solution. Yes, we need proper roads. However, close to 40% of the traffic can be reduced drastically. Dare to challenge Ghanaians by selecting 10 serious traffic hotspots and request for a solution, and you will be taken aback with the innovative and smart solutions that will be proposed. I beg you, just try it. Mark my text. Good morning, Black Star Citizen sent that. The road is in terrible condition. I drove back from Takoradi this morning and it was very, very rough. The state of the road is awful, as you can see from the photo of my car. I think he added a photo and he's referring to the Accra Cape Coast Road. Moses from Abokobi says, last Friday I left the office after the rains, got stuck at the Legon Botanical Gardens at about 8 p.m. I decided to park the car at the KFC, sit there for 1 hour for the traffic to go down, and finally I got home after 10 p.m. Here's another one who says you can use a Dukrum to
Doyumu
road to head to Akuse. Bernard, good morning. Please, any update on Dom Kwabenya Road? It's so bad now. If nothing at all, they should grade it for us. This is Pa Robert in Kwabenya.
I sincerely agree with this message. You know, even if there is no money to do the road, you cannot leave a road like Dom Kwabenya Road in the state they've left it.
That's why we have the strip.
When you move from Kwabenya and you are going towards Brekusu,
it's horrible.
Charlie, the turn to Pukwasi, you just have cars, it's just slow, and it's such a densely populated area. It's not fair.
It's
even if there's no money for the project, there should be drip equipment. The assembly should basically clear the road. It's terrible. You know, here's another one. Good morning to your team. Just to inform you that some clearing work started on the sides of the Dodowa Fenya Road almost 2 months ago, at least from the Dodowa end. But since then, nothing has happened. No machines are seen on the road anymore. The minor season rains have started and the shape of the already bad road is getting worse. At least we expected the contractor to do some little grading on the road, part of the road, on the middle part of the road, which is the only route available to motorists in the interim, but nothing has been done. So this is a message for those who are going to commission the road tomorrow. Bernard, please, Afram Plains from Echiamanfrom to Donkokrom Road has been in the news for years. It looks like that road becomes a death trap.
Too,
that road has become a death trap and a hideout for robbers. Anytime I use that road, I have to call and ask if we can have a police escort. Bernard, that road is very terrible. Maxwell Asari. Okay, so Donkokrom, is this Afram Plains South or Afram Plains North? I know the two MPs. One is the independent candidate and the other is another man who came here. So let me ask them to make an urgent statement on the floor. Echiamanfro to Donkokrom. The road needs fixing. Let's wrap up.
Let me just thank Dr. Tim Kwashiga because he sent in the meaning of Yoku. So he says Yoku is the share tree. You know the share butter, the one from which we extract. So Yoku, so now I get it. Yes, You know, yoku so is a share tree.
So the yoku tree is a share tree. So what's the proverb again?
So amenovi man on a yoku jiji no yoku.
Yeah, the amenovi part is the problem.
There's no problem. I've always told you.
It's not that thing I've been told.
Imagine you are the manager of a space. You know, who come and say, bro, Charlie, some small problem here.
Oh, Father.
You know, Bernard. Oh, Joe.
What's the answer, Father Bernard?
Oh, yes, that problem will be solved. You can't all. That is how it is done.
Is that where?
Everywhere.
The system must work for all.
You see, even if you go to Warwick right now, you can hold your daughter and say, oh, Charlie,
I'm at Warwick alone.
Yes.
But it's because of my contribution to the school.
Why so?
It's not just because I went to the school, because so sometimes this alumni thing, if you're a prominent member of the society, it's
gives you protocol.
It's not like because I just went to the school, so I should take my daughter.
You went to the school is enough contribution.
Yes.
First of all, and then your contribution. That's how we have made it here.
You're coaching. Bernard, but Hospital Road to Abokobi is terrible. That road is as if it leads to a Galamsey site. Is there any plan for it? Someone is
we'll find out for
question.
you as we get on the president's calendar. At least we appreciate what we are seeing and we hope for more. So tomorrow, dear, our road will be built.
Yes.
They need to. That road, 2 people on the show have their hometowns there. So if you don't do that road, don't have peace. When sky fires from Applaud are far from Georgia.
Yes.
Charlie, so that road, they have to do it.
Very, very important. Kweku has sent in another proverb says, one cannot live on the banks of the Niger River, or the Niger River, sorry, and wash one's hands with spittle.
Hey.
You understand?
Right, there's enough water to wash your
Some more messages. Good morning, team. I think we should situate the road conversation in the context of the Abidjan-Lagos corridor.
Okay.
Those who ply this route regularly will tell you about the quality of the parts of the road in the francophone countries as compared to the anglophone countries.
Very, very
There's a
massive.
fundamental problem with Ghanaians and Nigerians, and Kwame from Aflao sent that. Caleb,
It's an interesting point. To be fair, when I do the Togo side, they are correct. Togo roads are much better.
And Ivory Coast
roads
roads
are also much
Togo.
better. But the relationship between those countries and France is a difficult thing to explain.
Yeah,
so
exploitation.
Sometimes your freedom comes with limitations. Right? So we need to put it in real context.
But
the role of the former colonial power in those countries is much more
prominent,
direct and prominent than the role of whichever person is in Ghana's history. So, but the fact is true that if you do if it's all Dakar to Abidjan, so Dakar to Lagos, the francophone parts are much better.
Bernard, I've been watching the updates coming in from Ras Mubarak. He's
we need to speak to him this week.
Bernard, honestly, I mean, look, based on what he's showing from other African countries,
roads in countries we don't respect.
Yeah, it would seem that there's a lot of catch up we need to do. Of course, we have our own amazing stuff we're doing here, but given the updates is providing on the state of infrastructure elsewhere, there's a lot we need to do if we really want to compete within the African context.
Let's wrap up the rest of the comments.
Okay, this person says, Caleb, you are talking about a bri to Mampong through Edukrum, then down to Somenya. I normally do that at Tuho.
Okay.
Will Bright says, good morning, Bernard. Please hammer on the Adenta Dodowa Road. The contractor is not on site. Yeah. In Kwabenya says, good morning, City team. Another very important road not thought of is the Pokwase through Kwabenya to Tema Road. It cuts traffic on the motion.
Sorry, Pokwase through Kwabenya
to Tema Road.
Yes, so that takes you to Atomic Junction, takes you through to, it takes
Race Junction.
Race Junction,
Yes,
rather.
Race
Takes you to Race Junction, takes you to Ashalibutri, then joins the Boteman Road.
Yes, Boteman.
Yeah. Parts of it are done, parts of it have not been done.
Good morning. Any updates from Katamanso through Apollonia to Afienya Road? That's a question someone sent.
Katamanso through Afienya to Apollonia. I don't know.
Wouldn't that be part of the...
That will be...
It's part of the Dodowa
Afienya
Road.
Yeah.
I think it's part of the Dodowa Road.
William from Accra says, from Lolobi, Kumasi to Likpe.
Lolobi, Kumasi.
It's
Lolobi, Kumasi to where?
Likpe Abuzume.
Okay.
It's in very bad
This is
shape.
Franklin Kujo's area.
The road wasn't even captured under the Big Push program. Our MP and regional minister are not helping us.
So based on
all.
Sky's principle, Franklin Kujo, who's a prominent citizen of the area, should
Must
use
get part of the Big
Imani
Push.
to do a story. So according to Sky's theory, once we are here, we mention our hometown. So Franklin Kujo, Lolobi Kumasi, he went to Lolobi St. Mary's. It's a very good school. So Franklin Kujo, according to the theory of this guy, you have to open your mouth on the road, otherwise nothing will happen.
I mean, he's been talking about their seats issue in Parliament.
The
So
issue
now that they have an
to be
MP,
fair, you're right.
now that they have an MP,
became the main.
MP should also
He became
take
the
over.
main face of the South issue. Because I'm sure as a prominent citizen of the
South is
area.
a cardinal sin.
So Franklin, please add the Lolobi Kumasi. Lolobi Kumasi to where?
To Likpe Agbozome.
That's Franklin Kujo's area. He went to St. Mary's in Lolobi. It's a very good school.
Yeah,
I should
Okay,
say.
so here's one more. Connie Laye in La Sense. He says, good morning, Bernard. Please,
Morning.
the Nungwate Shila Road has also been left like that. There hasn't been any communication in relation to that road, and it's in very bad shape.
Yeah, the last we heard, we were told it was affected by the DDEP.
This DDP, is strong.
It's important. It really is important. Now, a video has been sent here. It says, good morning, bro. The video below is the Community 26 through Seti Brothers Road to Kong and Free Zones. The bridge before the Seti Real Estate is almost washed away by last Friday's downpour, and we have to manage one side this morning. So some attention is needed on this stretch, please.
All right, we'll come back and wrap up on the roads. I'm just going to do two quick interviews. The first one has to do with the EU and the German Development Corporation in partnership with the Ministry of Labour, Jobs and Employment through the Ghanaian European Centre for Jobs, Migration and Development. They are holding a joint action on jobs migration, a 7th Ghana Career Migration Fair. So the 7th Ghana Career Migration Fair is for tomorrow, the 17th of, actually Wednesday, the 7th of September. We'll talk about that for those of you who are interested. And then also the Ghana Industrial Summit and Exhibition and Best Forum is also happening this week. We'll talk about those, and by the time we come back, Caleb will have more updates on the road situation for you. Richard, you want to say something quickly?
Yes. I mean, just to touch on the judgment that we are all outraged over.
I'll come back to that. Give me some time. I need to go for a short break.
Okay.
Yes, please.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
If you know these sounds, you didn't just live through the 90s, you lived the experience. Back then, connection took minutes. Today, it takes a blink. You express yourself with memes. You hold video calls across continents. You say hey to an AI who responds,
Hello, Kwame.
You order rides, dinner, and dreams all from the palm of your hand. A lot has changed, so have we. For over 3 decades, EcoBank has evolved with you, leading digital banking in Ghana and across 33 African countries, pioneering solutions built around how you live, move, and dream today. From our express points to EcoBank Pay, online banking, and the mobile app, we are where you are. Here for today, ready for tomorrow. Now, that's change, powered by EcoBank.
EcoBank, a better way to bank your way. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
Listen up, this could change your life. The working environment is changing fast. You need knowledge coupled with skills, not just certificates. The Design and Technology Institute DTI is offering an incredible opportunity. The Precision Internship, a 6-month intensive training program in hospitality, precision welding, fabrication and spraying, fashion and apparel, electronics and electricals, CAD/CAM, and more. And guess what? It's completely free for fresh graduates and students just out of school.
I thought it would be all theory in a classroom, but it's nothing like that. We are visiting industries, getting hands-on experiences, and even learning how to start our businesses. It's exciting. It's giving me real hope for my future.
Opportunities like this don't last forever. Register now and spread the word. The PQ internship is brought to you by DTI in partnership with the MasterCard Foundation and Ascent Senate. Visit pqi.dtiafrica.com or call 059-455-9187 for more information. PQ, wired for opportunities.
First impressions matter. Make yours unforgettable with the irresistible scent of Princess Body Mist and Roll-On. Designed for every lady who wants to leave a lasting impression wherever she goes. And for our gentlemen, there is Style Up Perfume and Roll-On. Elevate your presence with a confident, masculine fragrance that keeps you dry and fresh all day. Because your fragrance should speak before you do, use Princess Body Mist and Roll-On and Style Up Perfume and Roll-On. Your daily essentials for smelling good from dawn till dusk. Princess and Style Up. Smell good and feel great together. The GC brand. It's all about you. This advert is FDA approved.
It's the Electroland Back to School promo. Get huge deals on NASCO LED TVs from $899 CDs. Washing machines from 1,399 Ghana CDs with free iron on some models. AC from 2,799 Ghana CDs. TCL TVs with free 43 or 55 inches TV on selected purchases. Grab a Samsung 43 to 65 UHD Smart 4K TVs and get a free TV wall bracket. NASCO top and bottom mount fridges from 1,499 Ghana cedis with free portable juicer. Ceiling fan for 449 Ghana cedis. Grill microwave from 949 Ghana cedis. Garment steamer for 699 Ghana cedis. NASCO blender for 219 cedis. Tabletop burner for 449 Ghana cedis. Rush and get yours. Visit www.electrolandgh.com or call 0503 159 739. Don't miss out on these amazing deals.
Join the conversation on the City Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/City97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/City973, and Instagram at instagram.com/City973 with the hashtag CityCBS.
Unleashing the power of relevant radio. This is City 97.3.
The City Breakfast Show. Rise above the noise.
25 minutes past 9. We're on the City Breakfast Show, and the EU-Germany-Ghana Joint Action on Jobs Migration will hold the 7th Ghana Career Migration Fair. It's happening this Wednesday. And of course, the world of work is changing rapidly because of all the things we know, AI and all the rest of them. And so this fair is giving an opportunity for young people to know how they can adapt to become globally relevant in terms of skills, entrepreneurship, and what we call ethical migration opportunities. Rosetta Boahin is the director of a company called Man and Robot PR. Rosetta, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
I also have Asiome Biakro, who's a program manager for Jobberman's Happy Program. Welcome, Asiome.
Thank you, Bernard.
And Patrick Wilson is the technical advisor for EU-Germany-Ghana Joint Action on Jobs, Migration and Development. Welcome, Patrick.
Thank you very much.
So I'll start with you. What is the Ghana Career and Migration Fair? Why is it significant for Ghanaian youth at this time?
All right, thank you. And then let me say a good morning to the listeners. So Ghana Career and Migration Fair is relevant because there's an initiative by the European Union, the German Development Corporation, in partnership with the Ministry of Labour, Jobs and Migration. And we are trying to see how best we could support the efforts of the government of Ghana by reducing the rate of unemployment in Ghana. We know that every year thousands of young people seek jobs, and the labor market is also changing rapidly because of the trends that we see nowadays. Digital transformation, AI, how to even work remotely is now the talk of the day. So we have to prepare the young people for what lies ahead of them. We are doing this also to bring more light onto when we talk about sustainable jobs, sustainable businesses. We also want to use this opportunity or platform for entrepreneurs who want to move into the digital space, even into the sustainable space. One thing about this fair is about entrepreneurship. We have set up a beautiful initiative about 2 months ago for young startups who want to start their own businesses. They have brilliant ideas, creative ideas, and we've taken them through a boot camp where on the day of the fair they would have the opportunity to meet with investors and pitch their ideas to them. So this this fair, I would say, is a platform that brings together all of these beautiful initiatives under one umbrella. Yeah, and that is significant.
Let's talk about the future of work. That's the theme. What's the meaning of that, and why is it relevant now?
Okay, so Bernard, we are looking forward. Okay, when it comes to the landscape of work, things are changing rapidly. Automation, technology, AI. It's really shifting everything around. There are new jobs emerging, new fields emerging. There are those jobs that are also fading out of the system. And so the importance here is, how do we prepare young people with the tools, the right platforms, the right people, networks, to be able to engage the future. You can't just be sitting around and saying, okay, I want to be a doctor. You know, those days, remember, I want to be a doctor, lawyer, teacher, that's it. But what are the gray areas? What are the jobs in between teacher and lawyer? Those are things that you need information for. And so this platform offers the opportunity for young people to come learn, because there are lots of people coming out, lots of stakeholders, both international and local.
Rosetta, what opportunities will young people gain from the fair in terms of the three key areas: jobs, entrepreneurship,
people
and
that
migration?
actually attend? Okay,
Yes,
so
yes.
with regards to employment, they'll get the chance to meet, as they mentioned, meet and network with potential employers as well. There's also opportunities for them to have their CVs reviewed and receive critical feedback on it. They also can take part in mock interviews as well, which is really important. With regards to migration, they will receive practical information which will equip them how to thrive and survive if they want to study or work overseas, legally and safely as well. And as my colleague mentioned as well, the entrepreneurship program, that was absolutely fantastic. We had over 250 people applying for the program. We shortlisted it down to 52, I believe, then 15. Now we've got a final 7 as well. Who will actually, they took part in a boot camp for a week. They learnt really critical skills such as how to pitch to investors, marketing, PR development as well. We also learned how to, certain digital skills as well, to, I guess, to navigate their way through the fast evolving employment landscape as well. And they're actually going to pitch to investors tomorrow as well. So there's 3 key areas: migration, employment and entrepreneurship.
Now, there's a whole discussion around green jobs, digital transformation, and how the youth can tap into this. Can you talk a bit about that in relation to what we're doing on Wednesday?
All right. So on Wednesday, we've partnered with a number of institutions in the space of green jobs and also in the space of digital transformation. So we'd have hands-on practical sessions on the topics on how to use AI tools, how to use Canva, how to use digital tools to work. And we've also set up a demo area where people can have practical knowledge or hands-on sessions of some of these topics that we are talking about. With regards to the green space too, we have some sectors who are also coming on board when it comes to AI in agriculture, smart farming, and all those things. We would be taking our participants through. So anyone who is interested or curious to learn about these things can come on board to meet experts on the day.
Let's talk about opportunities for employers. Asiwame, what are some of the opportunities that people who have jobs to offer will get from being part of this conference?
Okay, so such programs always pull together a large pool of motivated and ready to work young people who are hungry for jobs, and so you will cut down on your costs of employment or recruitment. And so when you are there as an employer, we are sure that Jobaman is going to be there, the labor department is going to be there, GIZ HR is going to be there. They are going to prepare all these young people to engage. And so when you are there, you have direct access to these young people. Also, you have opportunity to showcase what you do as an organization and also connect with all the partners to shape the kind of programs that we are running for young people. It's very, very important so that we do not have a disconnect between what the young job seeker is looking at and what the expectations are from the employer perspective. And so it's really good to connect with all these partners, GIZ, Campus France, DAAD, all these guys are going to be there. You connect with them and then let them know what kind of training programs we should be running to make the young people ready for it.
We're talking about
Sorry, we actually have evidence that this fair actually works. Last year we had a mature person who was actually retired who actually saw the advert and thought, wow, I've still got energy within me to work, and he came down. He actually received a job offer. And also we mentioned a woman who didn't want to go. She just accompanied her friend. She came and she spoke to somebody, and she actually was recruited within 2 weeks. So this shows that this actually works, because you have motivated people who want to work and also motivated employers. So it's a match made in heaven, really.
So we're talking about the Ghana Career and Migration Fair. It's happening on Wednesday, the 17th of September at the Grand Arena. What I want you to do is to tell me how people can register to be part of the fair, what levels of registration exist for both those who are on the demand side and those on the supply side.
Okay, so it's simple. We have the link for registration on our Facebook pages. So you go to the Facebook page of the Ghanaian European Center, you would find a link there. You go to the Facebook page of the Labor Department, you find a link there. You go to the Facebook page of the GIZ Ghana, you find a link there, and also the Facebook page of the European Union, you find a link there. The links are also available on LinkedIn, so once you follow us there, you'd find the link to register.
And the name of the event is the Ghana Career and Migration Fair.
Yes.
I see. Today's Monday. The event's on Wednesday. So is there a deadline to register?
No, so there's no deadline. Once you are not able to register online, you can also come on the day of the fair, and then you'd have the opportunity to register.
Is there a payment you have to make?
It's free of charge.
Is there something I need to bring?
Yes, so if you're looking for employment, you have to bring your CV. So from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m., Jobberman Ghana, the HR department of GIZ, the Labor Department of Ghana, and YEA officers will be there to review CVs to make sure that they are fit for the companies that are coming. And then I would want to add that there are over 60 companies that are coming for the fair. There are some from Germany, there are some from the EU states, and there are some from Ghana. So opportunities are endless for you.
Wonderful. Any final thoughts from you before we leave?
Yes, so for me, we've just had lots of national service people complete their service period now. I think it's an amazing opportunity for them to connect and get some jobs. So please, all national service persons who are out there, especially women, come and then get your jobs.
We love women, and come with self-belief and belief that you can actually do it, and just be motivated, because it does actually work.
So opportunities in entrepreneurship, opportunities in the ethical migration, and opportunities within the world of work happening at the Ghana Career Migration Fair, Wednesday the 17th of September at the Grand Arena. It's a whole day's event, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. So go to the GIZ Ghana page or the EU page, or go to LinkedIn, or go to the Ghana EU page. What do you call it?
GIZ Ghana page.
GIZ Ghana page. You mentioned 4 different things.
So European Union.
Yeah, European Union, GIZ Ghana, Labor Department, Ghanaian European Center.
Wonderful. We've been listening to Patrick Wilson, Technical Advisor for EU Germany Ghana Joint Action on Jobs, Migration and Development. Together with Asiwome Biekro from Jobberman, he's the Program Manager for the Happy Program. And Rosetta Boahin, who's the man and robot PR. I like the name of your company.
I'm the robot to the man.
I like that. Man and robot PR and marketing director.
So tell me, how can we work it out on that day when it's time to share the gold at the end of the rainbow? How can we work it out when good and evil meet the day your kisses feel? Cause it will soon come. You'll soon lose track of which way is up when you're always being put down.
This is the City Breakfast Show, the city's biggest conversation.
The Association of Ghana Industries, AGI, and the Ministry of Environment, Science and Technology, in partnership with the European Union, VRA, the 24-hour Export Development Secretariat Presidential Initiative for Agriculture, and the Ministry of Trade, Agribusiness and Industry presents the Ghana Industrial Summit and Exhibition and the Biannual Environment, Science and Technology Forum 2025 from the 16th to the 18th of September, 8:30 a.m. daily. New venue, venue, the Palms Convention Center, La Palm Royal Beach Hotel, Accra. Theme, unlocking industrial potential, strategic approaches for Ghana's economy transformation. Highlights include the VRA Village, EU Village, Chinese Auto Parts and Machinery Village, Entrepreneurship Village, Pharmaceutical and Herbal Industry engagements, the AGI Pitch Contest, plus extensive networking through conferences, B2B sessions and exhibitions. Sponsors VRA, EU, UNESCO, GIZ Pharmavax Project, Nexans, Republic Bank, ABSA and Bank of Africa. Media partners Citi FM, Joy FM, Joy Business, Channel 1 TV, Daily Graphic, BNFT and Back Press. For conferences and exhibition spaces, contact 0244-933-106. Remember, this year's summit and expo is now at the Palms Convention Center, La Palm Royal Beach Hotel, Accra. The general public is invited to the exhibition. GISE, Driving Industrial Growth in Ghana.
Do you know what that is? It's the sound of me looking into my Nido 23 grams promo sachet for a code so I can win in the Nido Obatampamo promo.
Yes, the promo is back again. Bigger and better.
Become one of the 5 lucky winners of a fully paid family getaway in Nido's Obatampamo promo. Look inside your Nido 23-gram promo sachet for a code and dial *380*11# and follow the prompts for a chance to win big at Dipashimwampa. Nido, your love, their future. This advert is FDA approved. This promo is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. T's and C's apply.
Are you hoping to start university this October? If you want a British degree from a world-class university at a fraction of the cost, then join Lancaster University Ghana in Accra. With a diverse student community, vibrant campus life, and up to 50% scholarship to support your study, Lancaster University Ghana provides you with a world-class education that creates endless possibilities globally. Don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Apply to join Lancaster University Ghana, where learners become leaders. Admissions are currently open for our 2024 intakes. Apply now for our foundation and undergraduate programs. For more information, contact us at +233 030 221 8989 or send an email to admissions@lancaster.edu.gh. Lancaster University Ghana, the only British university campus in West Africa.
Join the conversation on the Citi Breakfast Show on Facebook at facebook.com/Citi97.3, Twitter at twitter.com/Citi973, and Instagram at instagram.com/Citi973 with the hashtag CitiCBS.
So it's 9:40 on the Citi Breakfast Show. Welcome.
Thank you. Good to be here.
It's great to have you. Seth, who's the driving force behind the Ghana Industrial Summit and Exhibition. Tell me more.
Thank you, Bernard.
Yes.
Association of Ghana Industry is strongly behind this. And let me just tell you a bit of small history and then let you know how it all accumulates into this. You remember way back when we were young, AGI used to organize the Inditech, Industry and Technology Fair. It was the biggest fair in the country. It was collaborating with the Ministry of Trade and Industry and the government machinery to organize it. And it went very well. At some point, it fizzled out a bit. And then when we discovered the oil, we started the local content exhibition and conference. We did that for about 3 years. And then we got some major impact in terms of policy and policy development. Out of it, we had the Petroleum Commission being established. Out of it, we had the local content policy, which became a law as part of the Petroleum Commission. So once the Petroleum Commission was established, they took over that. And then we changed our concept to Industry Summit. And for the past 8 years, we've been organizing it. So AGI has been strongly behind this, but we never do this alone. We've been organizing this all these years with the Ministry of Trade and Industry. And we also have some key partners. One of it is European Union. And for the past 6 years, they've been consistently part of this.
6 years?
6 years. It's amazing. And then we've also had VRA. In fact, VRA has even been there longer because they were part of the local content exhibition and conference before we came on this. So over 10 years, VRA has been with us. And so these are the 3 key organizations. But it's important to mention that this year in particular, we have a very special partner, and that's the Ministry of Environment, Science and Technology.
Wow.
They were not part of the previous ones, but this year happened that the minister at the time said they were going to organize science and technology exhibition and conference, bringing all the key research institutions across the country together, their universities, CSR and the rest, to bring out products, technology that they've developed for industry. So they invited us to come on board. They made them aware that there's also this program. So we said, why don't we combine and join our efforts to do it together?
All right.
Unfortunately, along the line, the minister passed. But the ministry has taken it seriously, that in spite of the passing of the minister, Dr. Mutala, we should go ahead and work together. And so far, it's going on very well. So these are the key organizations behind this.
What is the theme for this year? You've already mentioned the collaboration with the Ministry of Environment, but just elaborate on the theme and why that focus?
Because the theme for this year is unlocking industrial potential, strategic approaches for Ghana's economic transformation.
All right.
There are three key words here. Industrial potential. It means that Ghana has the potential to industrialize. And then what are the approaches we should use? And ultimately, we need to transform the economy. We've had a challenge with the transformation of the economy. You know that the structure of the Ghanaian economy hasn't changed much since independence. We're still exporting a lot of things in the raw state. So a lot has to be done in terms of transformation. And we think that industry and industrial development can be used as a strategic tool to do this transformation. So that's the whole thing is about.
So the EU has been part of this, I'm told, for the past 6 years. So what's the reasoning behind the EU support for this particular summit and fair?
No, you're absolutely right. It's become a bit of a tradition by now. I think GSA is one of those few rare platforms in which we can really talk about the future of Ghana's economy. That's something that the EU has invested in quite a bit. We remain currently the largest trade partner for Ghana, the largest investor as well. The European Union is also the largest export market for Ghanaian goods. Currently, I think we're at 6.4 billion euros. So this is a big deal for us. And I think industrialization, as Seth mentioned, is definitely one of those key items that's part of that. There's a continued and growing appetite within Europe for processed goods from Ghana. So that's why we're here and happy to do this for the 6th year in a row.
In what capacity is the EU supporting the GSA this year?
Sure, in many ways we contribute to the program, to logistics, you name it. We're proudly putting our shoulders this year behind a special event which looks at agribusiness. So that's on September 17th at 2 p.m. And what we're aiming to look at here is the different ways in which Ghanaian policies, like a 24-hour economy, like the Feed Ghana program, in which that helps to ensure the industrialization of the country and the industrialization of the agri-sector in particular. There's also going to be a look at the ways in which Ghanaian businesses can take advantage of some of the existing agreements that we have in place between Ghana and the European Union. There's an economic partnership agreement, for example. We have zero tariffs on 100% of Ghana's products. So how Ghana can best make use of that will be looked at this forum. And maybe in conclusion, we also have this Europe Pavilion stand. So a lot of our partners, a lot of our beneficiaries will be sitting there. So I'd encourage everybody to come and swing by.
Let's talk about the details of the event, Seth. Speakers, topics, sponsors, etc.
Great. So there are key features that need to be highlighted. First, as you mentioned, there's going to be the EU village, where some companies who are partnering the EU companies in Ghana will be exhibiting. There's also going to be the VRA village. VRA is very strong on local content. They keep saying that they want to procure about 80% of their inputs from local sources. So they also have a village there, and you go there and interact with them. There's also the Chinese auto parts. We have some Chinese people coming who are producing various parts for the automobile industry. So they also have a village there. There's an entrepreneurship village. Then it's also important that we have a project with the GIZ. That is PharmaVax project. And they're actually going to exhibit some products in the pharmaceutical value chain. So the pharmaceutical companies, herbal industries, and then packaging industry that are doing various things for the pharmaceutical value chain. They're also going to feature quite prominently. And then we have what we call the pitch competition, which is sponsored and funded by the McGill University, with support from the MasterCard Foundation. And here we're actually supporting young entrepreneurs who have come out with products, who would then pitch for the product they've developed to see how commercially viable they will be. So there will be evaluators and they will be selected. We've been doing it for the past 3 years. Last year, the one who won got about $10,000 to start something new. So this is also going to be part of it. In addition, we have a number of speakers. All the key institutions that I've mentioned as partners, there will be speakers from them. So if you take the European Union, Jonas himself will be there.
Not the biggest draw.
And VRA Chief Executive will be there. And then you have the key ministers, Ministry for Environment. Remember, we have an acting minister in the person of Honorable Kofi Boah will be there. The Trade Minister will be there. So these are all key speakers at the opening. And then we also have the GIZ also making a presentation. Other good speakers like David Ofosudote, who is one of our members and the sector chair within AGI. We have Yedent MD from all the way from Sunyani, who's also coming to speak. We have a lot of banks that are also part of this. They are there as sponsors, they are also there as partners. The Republic Bank, the Absa Bank, and Bank of Africa, they are also part of the speakers.
Wonderful.
So it's a whole range of bouquet, as they say.
All right. Where is this happening?
It is taking place at La Palm Royal Beach Hotel, in particular the Palms Avenue. Remember, we've been doing this at the conference center. This time, we even advertised the conference center at the beginning, but the last we have to switch. So it's very important to emphasize the venue, that we are not going to conference center this time. It's actually at La Palm.
The Palms Conference Center.
Yes,
at La Palm. Let me come to Ambassador again. Which EU programs will be featured at GISA this year, and why are they important? What impact have they made so far?
Yes, there will be many at our stand. I think too many to name here today, but there's one that I would like to perhaps call out, and that's the Sinapiaba Loans Limited, Savings and Loans Limited. Why do I mention them? Because I was in WA myself last year, and I was able to see firsthand how the instrument that we work on together with Sinapiaba is providing access to financing for over 18,000 smallholder farmers. It's a financial instrument that we've set up with them. Many of these farmers don't have access to easy grants or loans to really help set up their businesses. So that's what we've done through this. I think it's about €2.5 million that's been made available through the European financial development institutions, and it really changes lives. They will be there at the European Village as well as the larger exhibition room. So look forward to seeing them there.
So you mentioned some sponsors and partners. You can just wrap up on that and give us any closing thoughts on why this event is very important.
Very good. So the two key partners I need to mention is the 24-hour Economy Secretariat. Prime Minister Busitando himself will be there. And then we also have the Presidential Initiative for Agriculture. Dr. Tokuno is also part of this, so he's also going to speak. So these are our partners. In terms of the sponsors, European Union is one of our key sponsors. The Volta River Authority, VRA, as I mentioned, has been there, and they are sponsoring again. We have the GIZ Farmers Project. We have companies such as Nezans, Cable Metal. We have UNESCO that is sponsoring. We have Republic Bank, Absa Bank, Bank of Africa. And then we also have some media partners, Joy FM, Joy Business, Citi FM, that's why we're here. And then Channel 1 TV, your own sister station, Daily Graphic, BNFT, that's Business and Financial Times, Back Press. And then let me also mention the MasterCard Foundation, which is sponsoring this through the McGill University project called Inkabum, that are part of our arrangements.
Fantastic stuff coming in from the AGI, whose CEO Setu Makwaba is rallying everyone to be at the GISA Summit, Ghana Industrial Summit and Exhibition. It's at the La Palm Royal Beach Hotel between the 16th and the 18th of September, and it's the whole day. And there's lots of different things happening there. The EU has been supporting. Excellency Jonas Klaas is the chargé d'affaires of the EU in Ghana, speaking with Seth on the program. Gentlemen, thank you.
Thank you.
Now, when it comes to business trips, you need to travel that fits your schedule. Fly Emirates to Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, or Shenzhen in the Chinese mainland with the convenience of daily flights. And from Accra to Dubai, on board you can relax in comfort with world-class hospitality, explore up to 6,500 channels of entertainment, and stay connected with free Wi-Fi. Get more from your business travel with Emirates, your gateway to the Chinese mainland. Fly Emirates, fly better. And let's talk about Mpox. It's a viral illness that spreads through close contact and it's real, but the good news is you can protect yourself. Wash your hands regularly, avoid close contact with anyone showing symptoms, and seek medical help if you feel unwell. Let's stay informed and let's stay safe.
And as you've already heard, the Ghana Career and Migration Fair 2025 is here. It's presented by the European Union and the German Development Corporation in partnership with the Ministry of Labour, Jobs and Employment. This is your one-stop platform connecting young people with job skills, scholarships and migration opportunities the right way. September 17th, 2025 is the date, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Grand Arena, Accra. Come meet employers, experts and scholarship providers ready to guide you on your career and education journey. Get your CV reviewed, experience live AI demos from innovators showing how technology is transforming work, and witness the grand finale of the Startup Challenge, where Ghana's boldest innovators pitch to investors. And the best part is that participation is free, but registration is a must. So register now via the Ghanaian European Center Facebook page, Ghana Career and Migration Fair 2025, unlocking skills for the future of work. It's winning season again, and this time we're not just chasing wins, we are collecting them. The luckiest is back again, bigger and better, with chances to change your life. Let me show you how in two ways. First, grab your phone and dial star 712 hash, choose option 1 or option 1 to buy a ticket for yourself, or option 2 to buy for someone else. If you want the system to generate a lucky ticket for you, go with option 1 again. If you prefer to choose your own ticket, go with option 2 and confirm payment with your Momo, and then you're in. If you are online, then go to the luckiestafrica.com to register. Tap on community tickets to either pick your own lucky number or let the system choose for you. You can buy a ticket for someone else too. And when it's time to pay, use Momo if you're in Ghana, or pay with your card if you're abroad. This is your chance, golden one of course, so hop on and let's get ready and lucky together, because luck is everywhere. If you're looking for best of flavor in every sip, please discover the refreshing taste of Piva beverages. Enjoy the classic Piva Cola flavor, perfect fit anytime. Try the delightful Piva orange fruit drink. We have Piva cocktail fruit drink, Piva grape drink, Piva tangy fruit drink, and so talk to us. We are at a local store near you. Grab yours and you're good to go, or call us on 0550 032 231. Piva beverages, a taste you will love.
Get Diamond Cement, the very best of Ghanaian cement brand, with their two big products, the 42.5 hour grade, the highest quality on the Ghanaian market, and the affordable 32.5 hour grade. You deserve the best. Make Diamond your number one choice for all your building needs. Locate Diamond Ghana Limited with factories in Aplau, Takrady and Buipe. Call 0244313368. Diamond Cement, still as hard as a diamond. All right, let's wrap up with a few final comments on roads this morning. seems to be the big topic after the other discussion.
Yeah.
So many concerns coming up on the roads, Caleb.
Yeah. Accra to Cape Coast, you can use Bodriase via Kaswa to Winneba Junction or Mankasim. James Courage Ewua send that from Ewu to Bodriase. Good morning, Bernard and team.
Morning.
I am Frederick from Dome Kwabenya, and our roads are also bad, especially the main Kwabenya road.
All right. And happy belated birthday to Na Kokoi Mensa of the Ministry of Communication, Digital Technology and Innovation, and to Sakrata Lamin Idrisu of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. May Allah continue to bless and keep you safe from your brothers and sisters.
Bernard, a special happy birthday going out to Dorcas Obaya Abarasika Mafo. Happy birthday to you. Live long. Have a blast.
More on roads in the rest of the days coming as we follow up on this very important topic. We couldn't get time to get into the judgment, but I'm sure we'll do that on a different day. It's a running story. The Ghana Bar Association is having their congress or meeting today in Wa. We're bringing live coverage to viewers of Channel 1 television of that event. The foreign minister is also holding his government accountability. Is that the name of the program?
Yeah.
Series conversation. So he's doing a press conference around 11ish. So Channel 1 News Online and our YouTube pages will bring you some coverage of those as well. So we'll discuss the fallouts of the GBA meeting today on the show tomorrow together with other issues. No, sorry, forgive me.
Well, I just to say briefly that I found the ruling unfortunate, and I hope that the defense will repeat the bail application at the High Court, and hopefully the Attorney General will go there for and on behalf of the police and will not oppose the application for bail. So that the High Court, acting as the appellate court in this particular instance, will be able to do justice on this matter. Because, I mean, some of the utterances made by the justice clearly violate the Constitution. For instance, Article 17 is violated by reason of his reference to, some men are more equal than others. I mean, really, it's just unfortunate. So we hope that it will be set right.
All right. So that's all we have time for today's edition of the City Breakfast Show. My name is Bernard Avle. Thank you for listening. I had the whole team: Richard Delaskai, Caleb Kuda, Gofeda Kotobuafo, and Francisca Kakraforsen. City News at 10 with Ejubi Afiakintin. Good morning.
Good morning, Bernard. Coming up, food and beverages